Peter, you ready?
Ready?
Check, check, check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, check. Yes, people, welcome back to another exciting evening of ysconvo. You don't know, so yeah, we have another exciting topic once again. We have special guests in our all same way. So, of course, to my right, you know, so yeah, we have Peter again, I building. And to Fia right, you have? All right, and to my left, you have?
DJ Aldin,
all right, you don't know, say JJ, they are same way. Of course, you want to big up a big bad sponsor them from day one. You don't know, say a ship for less. If you not ship for less, you go ship for more. You don't know El Castellito, nice resort. They saw up there in a Brownstone. Check them out.
Hometown.
All like best price them you can find for your nice weekend getaway, your full week, month, as long as you want to stay. Right, there's a ship for less. You don't know, best customer service. Free delivery in around Montego Bay. If you not ship for less, you go ship for more. So you don't know a thing go. We go dive right in our topic, give some more people a chance we can join in on the live. Soon as you not join, just bam and touch a little like something there. If you're not subscribed yet, touch a little subscription, something the same way. Touch the bell so you can get on a notification. All in something and go and share up a live, you go pay some bill and come right back. Yeah.
Ship for less. We ship just about anything that you may want to have purchased overseas. Our rates are very competitive compared to all the, let's say, the name brand in the industry. We do free delivery in and around Montego Bay, on the outskirts of Montego Bay. You can visit our Instagram page at #ShipForLessJA, Facebook ShipForLessJA, or you can even visit our website at ShipForLessJA.com. We are located at 4 Sewell Avenue, which is more commonly known as Upper Deck. So for all the Montegonians, you should know where Upper Deck is located, and we're located off the steep hill on Top Road. Check out our webpage, complete our sign up, which is free, less than 2 minutes. Make sure you sign up.
Go tell a friend about ysconvo, because listen, ysconvo is the next big thing. We are going to take you places. We are promoting artists, promoters, entertainers, everybody. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe, because the ysconvo are the next big thing. Is it me? If you don't check out the live, I'm gonna check you out.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. You don't know, first timer, remember, touch a little subscription, something there. All right, so of course, all right, Peter, I guess I'm enough to start Panari tonight still. So of course, you know the topic tonight is all about Toxic Talk episode 3. If you not check out the first two, you don't know, say how we did it, you can always go and check out the first two Toxic Talk. So it's just a continuation and just some little addition, and you know, we just a tweak a little bit for tonight, you see me? So Aldin. Aldin.
What's going on?
Toxic Talk people them said tonight. So we'll start off. Man or woman, who you think say more toxic in our relationship?
That's sticky to you know.
Aldin.
Star. Yo, you always do this, brother. Like, who more toxic in a relationship? Well, me know say me not toxic, you know. So, the woman is more toxic.
You know, say you could have been a good politician.
Yeah, man. The woman them probably more toxic. Yeah, maybe the woman is more toxic. Woman them.
I think woman more toxic. What you say, my boss?
Yeah.
You feel so? Toxic. Peter Gay, talk to it.
Should not pick one female, male more toxic.
Alright. So me always feel say, yo, just saying somebody toxic or male or female more toxic, it kind of vague. So I normally like go more in depth in terms of the whole toxic thing in our relationship. Zane? Alright. So me always feel like say, yo, we have to go more deeper, you see me?
Yeah,
so where toxic is Alright, so what you know? In a relationship, Zane, when you talk about toxic, even though I say female, it normally come with a balance still because as man, not for we really toxic, it's just that we don't admit to it or we just don't know sometimes. Yeah, a lot of time we have some little toxic behavior about ourselves where we don't really identify or we just not knowledgeable it. So if you ask enough people say, yo, when you say toxic, define toxic for you. What you give me as toxic might know what him see as toxic. You understand? He might say, yo, no big deal in that. So because him not say no big deal in it, man Peter Gay have a relationship and a be a them vibes them a give Peter Gay and it's like okay, Peter Gay try to talk to him about it. Him not see no problem with it, you see me? Because to him, he just a norm, you see me? So my question to you, my boss, is why most toxic situation you ever have to deal with a female? Or let me say I can't word it now different. Why most toxic relationship you ever have, if you ever have none, or toxic?
I might tell you say, yo, all of my relationship them toxic, you know.
Yeah.
All of them, man. Even my previous toxic, like toxic gone to bone, melt off skin, everything.
So you're gonna X.
Actually, toxic, man.
Alden, what you say?
Well, I can remember one. More than one cylinder, but there is a specific one. Remember one time, I wasn't at the house, and she went to my house. I wasn't there, and it was raining, and she literally used one of them pipe and start beat out the door. Meaning that she go beat out the door and wait till me come home. So the next door neighbor actually tell me what go on, and she actually called police. The next door neighbor called the police, tell me about some ex-girlfriend was there at the time, and police come, and the ex at the time, you remember I said the ex at the time come while the police was at the house, and tell the police them say, and me tell her to beat off the door and wait for me to come back. Well, that never make any sense to me at the time. So me did actually have to take out one of them a restraining order against her. So she.
So I think good.
Yeah. Yeah, me have to take out a restraining order for her. I swear, so she just couldn't come nowhere near me because of that situation there. So yeah, so that probably what was my most extreme toxic
Give me a toxic
situation in a relationship.
something that you ever have to deal with. No bother with your foolishness.
Yes,
Don't even bother with the foolishness, Peter Gay. Peter Gay, don't bother with the foolishness, Peter Gay. Give you a scenario, give you a situation. Give you a toxic situation where you can't remember.
Where me can't remember.
You can't actually remember.
We can't remember. Like, me don't know.
Alright, what you know happened to you? What somebody you know happened to?
Everything about it.
What somebody you know happened to? Not
me know
happened to you.
tactics.
Yeah.
We have to think about it, Joseph. For real, like, we have to think about it.
Hey, can I say a lie? Should I tell you?
No, me I tell us I have to think about it.
Alright, me have one where yeah.
Well, you know one there.
Somebody sit down to you and get up back. Yo. Somebody says about man, you know, make a one chat going on the street and things, you know. You know my Moxie, the top of Gully bus stop there. So you remember that story in Moxie, that closed store there. Go upstairs and thing, you know what I mean? And you don't know. Little Korea shopping, you know, so what we want. So we are left a place and all. So you don't know we are walk and we are have a conversation. So you don't know when we are walk back down the stairs and sitting. Me say a be where me know for a long time, you know what I mean? So if he say, what go on Jason and Ray Ray? I say, me there man, my good man. He asked me one of my next links there. I say, yo, long time no see him, you know, still a link. I say, yeah man, everything balanced there. My girl say, alright, I say, alright, take care of yourself here. I say, yeah man, same to you. So I start walk again and they talk. So, nah, you're no answer. So I want to say, if you turn around, I turn around. I move and see what me I walk, it have one hand on one side of the reel and one hand on the next side and turn up in front of the girl with her mouth puff on a rock. I say, yo, what you do? So what you do? I say, yo, no bother with the embarrassment thing. I say, no bother with it. So the girl turn and look for me and I say, yo, what happened here? So I say, yo, I say, me I beg you please, no bother with the scene. Like, just no bother with the foolishness. I say, yo, come on. she still stand up, so I start walk out. When I start walk out, oh God, right behind me, oh, I want your bitch this. I want it. And the girl work, you know. Girl work place, and this girl never have nothing at all. Oh, I want your bitch this, I want your girl this. That's why you have this and that's why you have that. Gee, me just go through the door there, so I go through the door, just take my time and grow on the corner to go there, so. I'm gonna go stand me take off. You know, seriously, I'll grab and bag and I run. You know me, I run in my town. Eh! Shot grown and go there, me shot come back up to Parish Guns and me shot back up on Market Street. Then I don't know nothing about one in vehicle. One taxi. Jump in at that and left him said place don't be any even fear enough for him down there. What me say? Cut left him said place. Yo, when you talk about toxic behavior, I tell us that girl have everything. Mama take all my boot already fling away, man. Just me not go on party, you know. Hey, may I tell you, say, yo, me can't sit down here whole night and just one smarty them, may I tell you, say, yo, me don't want to rub them too much, I swear. May I tell you, say, yo, everything I can think of, may I tell you, say, your toxic is concern and behavior. I she that. Mama big, hey, Peter, you think you can talk to me and put one smile on your face, make mama say. You can talk to me, you know, but first you have to talk to me at a distance and have to make sure so you look like you're a frown. Any you smile with me too much, man.
Yes,
A problem, man. No joking night. And me always say, yo, me understand say people out there jealous, but me feel say that past jealousy.
That's obsession.
Like, you find name for it.
Obsession.
You lucky you find name for it
it's
without
like
obsession.
for real.
Yo, me I tell you, man, I know nothing good, man. What you say, me G? You say all I fear them.
Yeah, man.
You the best scenario.
Alright, what's the boom? Work out of area, see? So like I go to my yard like every 2 months or so. So me and this bee. Anytime I go down, she always come link me or so. See, remember this particular time. And me reach down, like she come spend a couple days with me and thing. The party did I keep. And she said she want to go to the party and thing. I say, yeah, fine, you can go. Me never did a plan to go anyways. See, so man are there and thing go on and go on. If she said she nah but I got the party. See? Anyhow, me no got the party. So when me come home back, mom make me know say yo, me never figure a party because me have other out the road and one bag of things. Take up a knife stab me up. See?
Me even want to go another party.
Mama tell me say yo, come smell it. Cause she say
What if I see him somebody?
no. I say yo, come smell it.
Daddy, what time I sleep? Daddy, I sleep. Me and sleep already. But you know, say sometimes if you sleep and somebody stretch over you, it's like you can't sense them. You know, if I sense it, I smell them. But me I tell you, say yo, you reach me already, man. When I open me eye, me say man, and sitting man. You're seriously I want K9 a search for coke down a walk. Loan sniffing.
Yeah,
Me I say, mama, what you do? Like, I force me if me never imagine so woman that really do them. Me hear some woman do it, but me always feel say I just chatting. Hey, me don't know no man do that.
You don't know no man.
Me not see for no man, but me don't know
So
no man
you say you
ever
never
see her.
find. So
No.
oh she never.
Think about
You have no experience with man who do that.
No.
But you know somebody who say man do it,
So man
but I
don't-
can't lie then. But
And I lie.
alright, me not say I lie.
Like one
say.
particular friend where she have one man. A bitch me call him still time behave like a woman. The man jealous gone to bed. She will go out with her other friends them and thing, and when she come in, the man want to smell all the panty crutches. Like, what that have to do with your brother? Like,
Thing that low there, so that we
so you know, man,
low.
you do have man who stay so. Yeah, you do have man. And if you ask him, you answer the question we asked earlier still. But man and woman toxic. But you're going to find woman more toxic. I mean, I would call
But why?
toxic with obsession and then just crazy.
Insecurity sometimes.
Woman just crazy upon a whole, brother. Man crazy too, you know, but woman we top the list.
Yeah, but alright. If you start from somewhere, you know, how we reach this, so.
Maybe the woman, maybe them parents, them argue a lot. You see it, so you kind of build the insecurity
so,
and
no,
all
you
that
see-
things in them.
Insecurity. It's just
Yeah, it's a me think it's a sense of insecurity and self-esteem and then
yeah.
something
Sometimes
because
self-esteem low. too.
Yes, your
Yeah,
self-esteem
for real.
low, so you find
True.
all the oh me forgot now.
But you have women who do behave as if them self-esteem like real high, but them toxic, so you know.
Those are crazy people.
But a woman not gonna really admit
But that they confuse me then because you can't know the crazy one them from the one them were just me don't know.
Toxic.
Me don't know. Honestly, me don't know. Me don't know. But I an idea, me always question it and say, yo, where did it start? It start from you seeing your parents behave a particular
I don't
way.
think so.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I don't
where
think
it
you
start?
see. I
So
think it's,
where your feet say really?
Me not think
come
it
from
start
within.
from
So something from within. It's a natural
from
thing, you know.
parents.
I think
'cause
it's a natural thing.
you do have person where their mother and father don't behave certain way
Right.
and then behave certain way.
Yeah.
So as me go back to say, me think it's a matter of self-esteem, and because your friend, you hear your friend say she do that, you go try.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it still can come from parents still if you think about it, you know, even with the self-esteem. Because if you grow up with a set of parents in where talk down to you from your small, like them say the worst of things about you from then time. Worse as a female, like me have to talk to more than one mother about that. So
remember-
me hear them talk to them girl pick me. You understand?
But
like they're telling me mostly grading things.
Yeah,
them.
but sometimes mothers don't really disclose certain things to them daughters. Them certain certain things they don't really tell them, so they learn it otherwise from other people.
No, think about that now.
No, but even if you learn it from other people, I think the toxic, what Jason has said, because me retract my statement, it can come from parents for true. Because I was in town the other day and I see one lady, right, BOS, and she have about 3 picnics she have. And I step them. And you know, step not far from one another. And the amount of bad that she tell the little girl. And the little picnic just sit down and humble her little self and in my class, the little picnic like, you know, do there something there. You understand? Me think as a mother, when you have especially daughters, you need to tell them every day they're pretty.
But sometimes mothers don't really understand what
No,
mother
if
to
it's
them
true,
daughter.
Jason, you have to build them confidence and then go to road and then go to road and then see sweets, then I catch rotten teeth. And that's just true. I wouldn't know so they're ugly. That is
That is
be
lying.
real.
That is lying to
No.
the child. Watch out now.
Yes, sir.
All right, watch out now. All right, watch out. Big man.
Listen, you know, if you tell them say they're ugly, now, but tell them you're not the prettiest child in the world.
Nobody not telling people that. But watch out now. All right. In reality, seeing big man thing. Me know say, yo, you're not gonna really find parent really tell them pitney say, yo, yeah, hear me. Yo, you're not too good looking still no but you understand?
Hey.
Honestly, but the reality it is, yeah, me like, you know, say, yo, you want to tell a girl pitney something if you build them confident, but if you say no for them girl approve, say, yo, then confident and they overbuild, cause sometimes you made some of them and say, yo, like,
No, make them build them confidence.
what they tell us say, like,
Make them build them confidence.
yeah, but in reality, being confident is one thing, Zane, but it still come back to how you get to the level of that little toxic world where you reach, you know. Understand, say self-confidence, self-esteem have a lot to
It's a
contribute
compilation
to.
of all of that basically.
Let me show you one scenario, Zine. Me come from a family where if my mother and my stepfather in our argument, me and my brother not hear about it, none at all. So we can't hear them argue, we never hear them argue. Which me used to deal with a girl, yo, our mother and father, yo, cause every day.
Because
Zine.
your parents were discreet with
And she, our toxic level, man, sky high,
and it's a fear of parents cause every day.
every day.
Yeah, but it go have a lot to do with the level of respect what the parent have for the child,
And
you know.
True.
that I think
Because
too.
if a parent have no respect for each child, then they go say anything at all. Then go style up them one another in front of people anywhere. They feel like, and especially with that reality it is, boy pitney go always tougher than girl pitney in a lot of areas. But if a girl pitney grow and he watch his mother get boxed down, kicked down, day in, day
He go
out.
grow that way.
And when he done, he see mommy go take up the clothes and sit down and wash them same way. Then, of course, if that girl get one man where box him alone, just a box him alone, and he used to see mother get box, kick, everything. Then to she like, I don't know, big deal because me normally see my mother get way worse than
And that's the
this.
same
You
principle
understand?
them what she see our mother do.
I know just adapting all day, but at the end of the day, me G, like, it bad. But to she, I don't know,
good.
big deal
Exactly.
because why normally see mommy get a way worse if someone don't go box him now and then. I don't know, big deal
Yes,
is
it become
compared
normal
to...
to her. It's normal.
Or
It's just a norm to her.
maybe she said I work for the kick too.
Yeah, but guess what? No.
Stay on.
It frig up still because when you're talking about one boy pitney now, you know what happened when the boy pitney said, Daddy, deal with mommy that way there and mommy take it.
Them sometimes do the same thing to woman too. When them sit down,
And in a
them
most
father
cases,
deal
when
with the
they
man
do,
the way there.
yeah, when they do it to woman, they expect the woman to stick around too.
Right,
because
right.
Mommy did stick around because when that did happen, them never have the understanding
It's a psychological
and why
thing.
mommy did that stick around. Because mommy can stick around for various different reasons.
Right,
Him now can get a girl now if he say him supposed to can do the same thing and a girl is supposed to stick around because to him, I love mommy did love daddy alone. That's all.
Right.
Mommy did that stick around when him poor thing gonna have a clue.
Right.
Poor thing gonna have a clue. Say yo, holy part of things that behind why me actually do stick
There's a
around.
lot of reasons.
But an idea, this is how me see it still. Then I feel like say yo, if you start from the grassroots, then because as I said for true, you know, the parents them can't really not stay that way there, you know, and the picnic come totally different. In a cases like them, me go just say yo, I follow.
You follow back.
Yeah, I
Peer
just follow.
pressure sometimes.
Follow
But,
back
but
at
how
them.
that's supposed to lead you if it become toxic?
As me say, it's something where you basically them develop that thing there from within. You being a toxic person, you not just follow somebody and be toxic. I just something is like a natural thing. I believe it's just a natural thing from within yourself. You don't just be toxic just so.
You call him.
It's an impulsive behavior.
You call a man phone as a woman, and you call a man phone, you don't get no answer. And as soon as you don't get no answer, the worst thing come to your mind.
Natural
you want
ignorance
cut up
kick in,
in
basically.
clothes, you want this, you want that. I always say this, you know, and sorry for the viewers them who might feel a way when me say certain things, but you don't know, me still have to say it
Yeah,
still.
name Jason.
Me always feel like say, yo, no man, no figure go live with no woman. And me have a million reasons why me go always say that. If a man,
I'm sorry, repeat what you said.
me say me no believe say no man figure live with no woman.
Okay.
Not in Jamaica. Me no know about no other culture. Me can't talk about Fiwi. And the reason why me feel say yo, you know, if you do in a Fiwi, me feel like say yo, me rather see a man go rent one board off one old shackle. You understand? If you live in and try make you off on your own more than go live with one girl because she live at Westgate Hills in a one nice luxury apartment because man and woman different. I'm going to always say that. Zane, you see, the moment you go live under one woman roof is like you put this woman in charge for lead. Zane,
Yeah, I go agree with that.
woman not supposed to lead in a relationship. Me go get the part where you go
No,
agree.
I'm not agree with that.
Well, on.
It's not. It's not every woman stay that way there.
Peter,
Every
watch
woman,
on
but
now.
you nah get
Me
the
can't
concept
talk
right
for
thing.
every woman. Me only can tell you say yo, it's not a good idea for your man to do. But me won't talk for every woman because if you ask me personally don't think say every woman go do the same thing. You understand?
Yeah,
so me not try to talk for every woman. Me just say I would never give a advice to a man to move under a roof which is controlled and run by the female because female is supposed to lead relationship. A lot of female might want to dispute that, but I don't think that females should run a relationship. Am I saying they're not capable? No, I am not saying that. They're only capable for a while, and if you give a woman a chance to lead a relationship, they might lead it to the end.
She go
Pretty
blow
much
it out of
because guess what go
proportion.
happen eventually. Female just not hard wire to deal with certain things. And if a female have you as a man and feel like say yo, every pressure just depend them if you make all of the tough decision, then after a while they now go see the purpose of you around. And that's just the harsh reality. Whether you want to accept it yes or no, as me say, a lot of females might disagree, but deep down they know say yo, them want a man who can be the dominant force in a
Macho.
relationship. You understand? You must can do what them a do are better. They don't want no man where them they above them they overtalk them they tell them of this. Me hear woman complain and say, yo, why? If me not tell him for this, him not do it. If me not tell him for this, if you just listen to them, you can hear the frustration. No woman no want deal with that. No woman no want deal with no man where them have to tell them man every move he make. If dollar fi make you have to, them have to tell them man how to make the dollar. Most women rather a man who is fully confident, know what I want, and can lead them. You understand? That is why I always say this. A lot of these females might feel say, yo, the big degree, the big position, the big this, the big that, most men care about it. Man who have his money or they make his money don't care about you, your education and your money. The reason being, when one man start make money, all him start thinking about is having a woman and making a family. When most women start making money, they start thinking say they don't need no man. So that is the big difference.
Independent.
That is the big difference. But as me say, a lot of females might disagree, including Peter Gay or Luca Bush.
Yeah,
but it's just the reality. They know it the truth, you know. Me can't say it and them can't say, boy, you chat too much, I lie. But deep down they know say yo, I no lie, because if you listen it, if you listen them, you will realize a lot of women, most women who me know so far, anytime they start make certain amount of money, the first thing they start telling themselves, oh, me no need no man, me can do everything by myself all of a sudden now. You understand? What me not have a man in my house if do, me can pay one man for come get it done for me. You understand? Man think totally opposite. Me no know no man was start me crazy when I say, oh, me good now, me can do it by myself now, me no need no woman.
Right,
no.
You have man, when they start that money, then treat their woman totally different.
In terms of what?
They treat them like they don't really need them anymore.
They never need them from day one.
Exactly.
Well, true, but me see it personally.
No, but the fact of the matter is they never need them.
They never want them from day one. They mean just hang around. They mean just hang around.
That's just the truth.
Because money on go highlight the real you. Money not change you.
No, we not say money changing.
Yeah, you say when you make money, start treating man different.
We know with great power come great responsibility. It's just that some people don't know if you handle it some other time.
Yeah, but as me say, him they really love that woman. Him they want her. He mean just work with her until in a position when he can get so-called better.
But what if it's a woman where you basically come from day one, is a day one girl? Like for example, it's a girl from high school days. You never have nothing, she never have nothing, and you start make money, and you just as the man start treat the woman like she never did.
They want her from all the time. They want her.
Different.
But as a woman, you're supposed to can pick up when a man wants, vice versa.
Man, we get red flag
you can pick up on them things. Sometimes we ignore them.
We get them, but we ignore them. Yeah, man, we get them, but we ignore them.
Zane, all right, the reality is, Aline, my mother say that man never want her to start with. Zane, Peter, the fact that them a come from far, and as soon as things start, go on now, him start treat her bad. Me know this for a fact. You know this for a fact. This man know this for a fact. We make plans for women what we really in love with. It's once we in love with one woman, we normally start make plan, and we plan normally include the woman going forward naturally. That what naturally. We don't know how woman think. We not gonna try to talk for them, but we know naturally as a man when we start see things that happen for we start make some nice plan. It's only a pity sometimes woman don't know that and freak themselves and jump out a relationship if a man them. And don't even know say yo the man what them they high and they run towards even would have at least an interest in them, and the man what they may feel say yo no depend on the level what they might think really want and just me listen one like a clone of that day upon social media the talks to try convince woman say yo don't do with no man but no potential now go nowhere. Get yourself a nigga who is already accomplished, and man say yo like them man just say any shit nowadays to get woman for clap. Like at this side, you know, you just chat one bag of shit just to get woman to say yeah, or you mean because me did see some woman in the comment section they say yeah yo yes Ray man say yo like what as a man what you tell woman say you really tell woman say yo no pay the man no man no have potential unless you know have understand what is potential. Unless you know have understand what is potential make you go there with a man Peter Gay where it's like you're serious part in there now, but based on just reasoning with him and you're seeing efforts him want to make, I don't want you to go say, yo, my 9 to 5, I pay me 50 grand a fortnight, I'm good with it. Zane, you're watching try. When this no work, you seen try that. You understand? You know, after a while, you go develop a understanding if you say, oh, you hear me? If this man get a real chance, go boss, go make it.
But some women just not have patience too. Just can't
but we as man make them feel like say most of the time say them up there because if you're there with a woman and you say the woman no patient make she go on. Why we so afraid to start over? And you not just go for man, you go for woman as well. Why so much are we so afraid to just start over? Like what is so bad about starting over?
We have this thing where say we don't want to get to know more people. And that I think you want to stick to the old one. That is
but all right. Back to woman and man different. Zane, you can ask a 1,000 woman, Zane, what they would have rather? They'd rather sleep with as much man as they get a chance to sleep with, or they would want to try and get the best man as early as possible for lock in and keep for themselves. Which answer you feel more likely you might get from one
But
woman?
a woman gonna know when they get the best man in the early or in the initial stages. Basically, you have to grow the person. You have to.
No, I mean just question wise. You asking a fee, all right? One the right yes so. no, just answer. It's just I don't know hard question. Just as me say a while ago. If me ask you, say, which would you rather? Would you rather try to sleep with as much man as you can possibly sleep with, or would rather just get that one man wearing, say you can build something together, or you can just live happy ever after make a family or whatever?
Only one man.
You rather one man, Zane. If you get the question, Zane, as a man, say, yo, you don't want to sleep with as much woman as you get the chance can sleep with, or you just want this one girl to spend the rest of your life with. Which one of these are you then take?
Yo, man, tell you the honest truth, you know.
Yeah, man, I just say honest truth, man. No grow anything, man.
Try the one girl thing and it don't work out, you know.
Alright, so your answer would be?
More than one woman.
What would be your answer?
I'm second with that one, man.
You'd have second with that one.
Me been do dumb things already, so I learn, my experience teach me a lot. So
Dumb things in terms of what?
Like, well, I wouldn't say dumb because of experience. It's just about you finding that one person and you see your potential, she see your potential, you see what she worth, she see what you worth, and you just build together. So nothing wrong if you find this one person you want to build.
Alright, so I'm going to go
Long and
shoot.
short of the story. But just think them a put it up. Because boy pick the fit chop road.
Calm down,
and that's just the
calm
truth.
down,
That's why
man.
I see me big
Calm
do
down.
that.
Boy pick
Calm
them
down, do that.
chop
You
road.
can't, me answer Alden. Do me, I beg you. Alden.
I when you have that one day you
Do
go
that.
chop
Me
road.
glad say
And that's just the truth.
Peter get answer, but me tell you why me want answer yourself, Alden. Me I a big man in I
boy,
long
this
time
is
ago.
someone.
Zine. So watch your style and Alden, they a road long time. And you been run the road. And you know what the road look like. So this is just the material you the talk now. But the reality that not past the reality of the question. The question was as a man, if you get a chance from day one as a 18, 19-year-old when you're in your prime on the road, if you did get the question then, me not talk about the material you know. Just get one girl and that's it. The best girl or chop as much as they get for chop. Which one you they recruit?
Them time them would have definitely chop road.
All right. The reason why I ask the question,
even know
Peter,
the
again, that
chop
is
road.
just how we wired naturally. And a lot of female don't understand that. They just feel say, oh, I saw no stay and I don't
Man,
want
I
you know have nothing to do with it. I just
Why
saw we
pick
stay
me?
naturally. We
me
more go for
nice.
all right, this is how we stay naturally.
Man,
Zane, we
chop
normally
road.
go for quantity until we reach a certain age where we feel like say, yo, we do
I already
it. Then
picked up
all
on
now
that.
we want
Yeah.
quality. While for most
Exactly.
woman, most female might not mind get the quality from early where they not have to run upon them because naturally a man have to build female value while female born with for them value. Yeah. Woman born with their value, we have to create for with value. You understand? So that is the reason why most women might no want to move from one man to the next. Them rather get that one day from early and lock in with that one day. You see me? While if we as man, we don't mind do as much as we can do. And then we tired of the now, then we want one quality one officer. No,
Yeah, normally so.
tired of the road and no more. That is why I say, why mature talk now from you. This is a mature you can say, yo,
Yeah.
real and
That
truly
means
that
the
one.
alien
woman.
so marked so we can decorate it.
Yeah, man, you
Yeah,
have
you
to
can say
question,
that.
man.
Definitely. Definitely.
Alien girlfriend, I hope you're watching. Come here, pay
Share
for
watch
way
right
for
now. Be
you
sure
know.
to share watch right now.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Pay
That's
for one way for you know.
that's how you
Question
gonna
up
actually,
what pay to soon pop.
Yeah.
that's how you gonna actually,
You
but
know it.
the thing about it, Peter Gay, what a lot of not just male but female overall, them like compare. Females like to compare themselves with man and me 80. What you can do, me can't do it. Why me, like for example, the female what did the debate with back and forth other night. Where she has
She
say,
not
yo,
coming
That
again.
me I wonder what she-
Producer.
where she has say, yo,
Need her on the show.
Okay.
where she has say,
Next
yo,
time.
a society make we feel say,
okay.
a society make we feel say we can do certain things. It really don't have nothing to do with society. If you understand how man stay naturally as a female, you will understand and just know. So you hear me? Alright, me say this before.
Just wired away there.
Me say this, Zane, before. I'ma get bash feet, Zane. I'ma go ask then two when I can. None of them never dep on the set when me did say it.
Run it.
And this is the reality. You have a woman now. You think she a watch? Are you not sure?
She not watch.
Brother, man can't go home tonight.
She not watch.
Aldi, I have a question. Aldi and status.
Alden too married.
Yep.
It easy for you as a man. Or no?
Ask the question.
No.
Question them why you ask.
Ask the question.
Don't speak
Question
it.
them why you
Drop
ask.
it, drop it.
Ask the question
Watch
then.
out. Alright.
Drop it, man.
It easy for you as a man for just have sex with your woman alone.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Brother,
Yeah, because of the way I feel about her. Yeah.
I want to Alden, man.
See,
You know, say related to Kavi.
yeah, make sure you want to
tell her.
come in.
Hey, Kavi.
It's a man.
yeah. Tell her.
Come here, Kavi.
Tell her. You can't say it loud.
Well, I don't hear, boss.
Man born for hunt. You see it. Man no born for laid back.
That's what I said.
Go out there. No matter how comfortable be a yard, we are gonna go out there. You see it.
Alright, so
That
I go
in our
on.
blood.
I'm go on. Sorry if you cut them. I go on to Aldi and Zane. You see, if you be there watch,
She a watch right now.
she a watch right now.
Yep.
But looking at the camera, cause that one day I film it.
Yeah, do it.
Watch it. No, not tell me her name.
Just looking now.
Mrs. Ma'am, Miss Future Alden,
Mrs.
I'm going to
Alden.
tell you this. Alden might not go tell you the truth, but me can tell you. When he come home, me can tell you otherwise. And no, listen to what Jason said, me think different from Jason. 90% of men are more struggle to have sex with only one woman. 90% of men are more struggle to have sex with only the one woman there. Am I saying that they can't have sex with just the one woman there? No, me not say that. But the reality of it is, it's a struggle to avoid all in distraction there. We just stick to the one day. And that is just the reality where enough man can't admit to their woman. My woman know. You understand? My wife.
My wife. Back up in
Say it, man. Say it.
Yo, watch out now.
Hey, my
Why if you
friend.
know Zane, because I guess I know, me try to be as transparent as possible. And me no see it as no disrespect for your man supposed to can talk to your woman and say, yo, you're not gonna say to no one we if she feel bad because of course everybody have feelings. But the reality of it is she know. I mean always say this. A lot of men might pretend to be loyal to their woman, but most men who pretend to be loyal is just because they don't have no options.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm show you a little prison.
Wow.
Ever
I
hear
mean, you may
say,
have talk say no shade, you know. That's
yeah,
true.
ever hear say a woman married to multiple husbands?
Wait.
I always hear say man have multiple wives. So. You never hear about that?
Yeah.
Man
From
in the
Bible days
Bible
come down. From
have-
Bible
have-
days come
From
down.
them time.
Have
Oh,
more than
I
one
can do
wife.
that.
But naturally, if you have more than one woman, naturally.
All right, what you know, me I don't really one of the Bible quoter, so me not really like quote the Samson and
No,
the
but
King
the fact
Solomon.
of the matter is a true why man say you're not
We
gonna have
can't
one woman.
fight the feeling, and that is just a fact with you. So even if me never they go off of what they happen back then, Zane, the feeling is there. Wherein a lot of female just don't get it, and me think enough of them will never get it because they just feel say, well, if them can stick to one man, then you must can stick to one woman. We not say we can't. We just a say while we are stick to you alone, we are fight one whole heap of demon if you not go over this. So because the reality it is we are just not designed that way. While Alden can sit down here so because you know why if you watch and he might want to say, well,
Yeah.
me no, listen to
yeah.
Jason because they're different, you know,
Yeah.
maybe different, you know. Or me running now is you don't know just mom's my thing that me no made no other woman like. No, nigga,
true,
like,
yeah,
no,
true,
like,
nigga.
like, nigga,
True,
like,
true.
nigga, watch you know, no.
True, nigga.
If you watch you know, you're supposed to can straightforward pan a level as a big man, Zine, and the
straightforward
reality
pan a
it is pan a level,
Pan a level.
pan the level you need to kind of straightforward and say, yo, you hear me? No grown, no joke thing, Zine. Me love my woman and a she, me hope say yo, me can stay. Me listen to my artist and sing and say, yo, in open enough. I sang and say, yo, don't make him cheap
Don't
on
make
his
him cheap on my
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
Christopher man.
Yes, when
Christopher
you hear
Marr,
that
yeah,
song
yeah,
there,
yeah.
a whole heap of thing run through my head because I guess I know Facts him attack. He know he love him woman and him say, yo, please, Father God, don't make me cheat on her. Because as a man, me I tell you, we have to fight it, Peter. We are tell you, yeah, woman, and you know, say, yo, you man, them out they look damn good. So it's a struggle. And go always said, the man who claim say, yo, he loyal most of the time is because he don't have no bag of option. Man who loyalty is when you have option, but you go back to
because you have man who fantasize.
But if you not no option, why send you the taboo, yo, you're loyal? No, you not get no real temptation and them sitting there. The man what they call center out of Alliance one every day and sit down in a one room where 7 man in there and 45 woman and
45 of them.
How much of them in the single? You can get 10 of them if you want any day a week. You can sleep with 20 and none of them need business. Just when the man they go in at the lion then and come out back and go home to wife and say, oh, me not touch. No. Me give a man them props.
Jason, you know my line of work.
It's not a matter of line of work, Aldine, but at the end of the day.
You mentioned say call center, you know, say a whole heap of woman work at call center. My line of work, a whole heap of woman me surrounded by. All the time, every time.
Yeah, but there's a big difference.
Aldine,
yeah.
You're working at the BPO sector, Aldine, and you know where you go.
Yeah.
We're not going to know details, but you know, so there's no comparison to what we are talking about. Because even though you might grow a lot of female based on your current
BPO sector, you have 1
you
to
know,
1 million.
You know this so you have different levels we are talking about. You've been there, right? I'm not say I've been there. You don't know. We don't know. Scratch that part there, take out it. But as me say, yo, the reality is Aldine, Zane, when we as man go in a lion then, we see all like female and we come out back and we say, yo, we not touch none, or we can beat each other and say we not touch none. Kudos. That is you showing real loyalty. Real loyalty, I know when you want to go sit down around one desk by yourself every day. Me loyal. No, because you're not getting tested. True. You don't get tested the real way.
True.
You never have to prove yourself, none at all.
True.
You understand? When you get chance to prove yourself and you go back home to moms and no. You understand? You hold your one. Then you can always say, oh, you're loyal. You understand? You get tested and you prove yourself. Then you can beat a Chelsea and say you're loyal. Me and you know, say 90, me not use you now, because you don't know, you're on a park. So.
Leave Aldine, brother. Aldine only have eyes to one spotty, brother. Leave Aldine. Aldine been there, done that, and reach 50
years. But in reality, me G, as I say, you don't know if your woman watch her. You say she not watch you still. See? You feel like, say, if I get the chance to sleep with 10 more women before you're done, you would take if a woman not go find out.
That'll be enough.
Ask Aldine a question there. I want hear one go say.
No, hold on. Deal with him first.
Ask Aldine a question there.
Alright, walk around.
The thing is, you know, like, as I say already, me try the one woman thing.
B, them come for me tonight, B. Come for me tonight.
Viewers, we have a late entry. She get caught up in traffic, but she's here. She promised to get here, and she's actually here finally. So give her a warm round of applause as she take her seat. Please introduce yourself to the viewers.
Hello, good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Big up yourself.
Oh, she called it last week. She come here tonight, you know. She
in person. I wasn't gonna disappoint.
She come here, no friend.
Nervous.
Never.
Go on, easy. Don't worry yourself. Just don't calm down.
Just
ask Aldine a question, please.
No, she not asking me yet.
Yeah, man.
Go on.
Hear the question. You know, if you get the chance to sleep with 10 ladies for the rest of the year,
before the year
done, you think that going to affect your relationship?
No, and your wife, no.
And your wife.
Oh, your wife.
If you would have take it.
If you
and
not
saying that take all 20.
All 20.
So we go ask.
Aldine.
Drop the question.
Oh, you didn't hear the question.
Drop the question.
I'm busy at
you are given the opportunity to sleep with 10 attractive women, Zane, between now and December without your spouse knowing, would you take it, and the reason why? If yes or if no?
No, I don't put myself in another position there. Me just bend my mind.
Watch Jesus.
Comparing to. No, me I tell you. Listen. You see, me used to be here before with woman. Me can tell, like, probably 4 years ago. I was a complete different person as far as when it comes to woman. Me just see myself to be a different person. Alright, watch out. Me smoke from time to time, right? And when me tell my friend, I say me no smoke. Let me put it a weed. When me tell them say, yo, may I take a 1 month break or 2 month break, they laugh at me. Say, yo, serious? Me say, yeah. I'm in control of that. If you can't tell yourself, say, you can't do something, then something wrong with you. Me put my mind to a thing and it literally means me I go do it and I always accomplish it.
Self-control.
You understand me? It's all about controlling yourself. You see me? I say, I always have this, a whole heap of woman before now. Me just tell myself, say, listen, this time I'm doing it different this time. And I said, there's always a lot of temptation there. But me just tell myself, say, hey, I'm just being a different person now.
All right. So me scratch that, Zine.
Yeah.
Like you put out numbers, say 4 years. Remember backtrack 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years ago, if you're given the opportunity, now in a July, to sleep with 10 women before December, would you take it?
5 years
if
ago?
a woman then go find out.
Yeah, 5 years ago, yeah, of course, we not do that 5 years ago, yeah.
So that one to change your or you
Yeah, that 1 year
reach a
plus.
point the way I just say, yo.
Well, me reach that point, well, yeah, me want to rush the answer. Yes, me reach a point and it's based on me evaluating myself, how me used to stay compared to how me stay now. So, it's just me being a different person, not just because I want to, but because of how me feel in myself. It's like, me can't bother with the bagger.
I don't know, bono.
No,
in Bono, man. You just
No, Bono.
Yeah.
And they run around like time, bono.
The man fell in love. The man
Yeah,
fell
man,
in love,
you look
right?
like a- you look
Change
like a
him.
bono.
Me not bono. Me just
look like that,
feel
bono.
different. She make me
And
feel different.
that's a good thing when a woman can like put you in the sphere for be that man where you're supposed to be fair, for respect her, love her, cherish her, commit to her. That's a good thing. I think that our society just make it hard for one to be on yourself and express on yourself as much as one should. Mega always say until you know develop emotionally, one not gonna understand. No means I may pick up phone, you know. Aldian actually make a good point. I agree with him on this side. But as a Taliban,
Let us start with society.
as a Taliban right now, if I got the opportunity, I don't think so.
Yeah, because we are female.
Not just
like
because,
real.
not just because
No,
we are
like,
female,
honestly, if-
but it has to do with a level of emotional connection for us.
Exactly. So we're
I'm
not
going
gonna
to be
pick up
honest,
on
not a lot of us. Some of us can. I know people when I
Business.
care, when I'm
So
business.
me ask you then, Zine, so you believe say man and woman are just not the same, and man and woman not supposed to tell themselves say if a man can do that, then them can do
You
it.
see, you come with the
It's
same
just a-
argument
it's
there
just a
from
question.
last time, you know.
No, we kind of end up on
Yes,
it tonight.
set me up. Yeah, set me up for say yes or you word the
No,
question.
man, me
I
not set
mean,
up, man. Just answer it as you feel fear.
all right. Fear is fear.
Mm-hmm.
There is women that can. There's women that do, and there are women that don't. That are just the reality of it.
Mm-hmm.
And as time, me not gonna play a hypocrite. Me know people where them chap
Dirt
10
a
man
dirt.
and I know nothing. A road them say road have to take on. Right? But then you have females where them a go consider where the pro and con if this nigga deserve this gentleman deserve some. So at some point in time it's more of an emotional thing for let's say 70% of women.
Alright, so tell me if I'm wrong, Zine, because me always don't like talk to woman. Me just normally just talk and me like you know tell me if I'm wrong, Zine. Alright, this is how me believe. Me believe say yo, in order for a woman to have sex with a man, most time they have to at least like the person.
No.
You know, me don't have to question this. Miss, me not reach half in a question
No.
this. Let me finish
Them not after them don't have to
Miss,
like
me
them.
don't ask you the
Them
question
don't
this.
have to like the
Miss, me
man.
don't ask the question
Sir,
this.
them don't have to like the
Alright, so
man.
I'm gonna ask the question again, and this time give me the chance to finish the question. Okay.
Okay,
All
okay.
right. So the question was, do you think that a female has to either like the man, or it's business, or that female is just broken? They just randomly have sex with a man.
Yes to all of the above with explanations for each.
Go ahead.
So you have let's start from the emotionally broken woman. She go through some things and she just believes say no matter what she said, do, try, a man not gonna do right by her. So dirt for she have her wall up because of what she got through. She not gonna be able she's not at the point where she's ready to heal. Because first you have to ready to heal from some things that hurt you, to be able to conquer them. And that's another story. So you have the damaged woman where not accept healing, not ready for heal it, and she are gonna hurt people as though she's been hurt. So there's one.
Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye. And that's basically our society stay. You burn me, I go burn your back. Irregardless of what I go come after it. I'm going to do what you did to me because I think it's going to hurt you.
You
understand?
Plate this. You
Huh?
say a stove and a hot plate. You
Repeat?
say a stove and a hot plate.
Yeah. I'm more like fire sometimes. You understand? And so you have the damage one. Where are the two of them now?
Damage,
Business.
business,
Business are
And
business.
if they like,
Business no need an explanation. Business are business.
and if they like the person.
You like the person. Of course, if you like somebody, you're gonna try to see where it go. As I think people forget that women have sexual needs. We think about sex just as much as men. Some of us even more are more sexually in tuned, right? So if me like somebody, of course, me go think about them in a one way. I say, boy, I wonder if John Brown can deal with the thing. And you know them way they I am going to think along that lines if I like the person. That's just I'm speaking for myself, right? If me like the person, then I'ma do it. It just depends on if the person can actually set the mood and just govern the thing and lead it to the way where me I see it a go.
Like how you find for me though.
Listen. Don't do it. Me beg you do. Can't take no leak. But yeah, the business one is self-explanatory. Yeah, the way you have to do, make things meet. And respect and big up to all the ladies that do them business. I don't discriminate.
Yeah, man, big up on yourself.
Big up on yourself.
So what you know, the reason why I actually asked you that Zane was just to drop in someone or woman is not the same. You see all three components I just mentioned a while ago, you cover all of them, Zane. For a man, it's not the same. A man
How is it
have-
not the
a man
same?
if you have no form of emotional connection or like if you have sex with you, a man if you have sex with you because of no business, a man if you just have sex with you because he's broken. That is a big difference between man and woman. Because for woman, it's normally one of the three, and you just explain all three for me. For we, it's totally different. Because
Alright, so explain for you how is it different?
Alright, so
How?
I'm going to tell you how it's different. It's in one, you don't have to like if you have sex with them, you just want to have sex and you're available, so we have sex with them. That is the reason why.
So basically you chalk it up to my Annie, you available, let's do it.
I'm not trying to chalk it up, it's just the reality of how we operate. naturally.
But that's what you say. So basically that's it. You're on you.
Yeah.
Me available, you call me and I eat.
Not necessarily my honor, I just say you're available, I want to have sex, that's it.
So you not have your hand if you have sex?
Not necessarily.
I don't get it.
Not really. We can just stick just like that. We can't name honor, but we see after that and we want to have sex.
Sometimes I just vibe, you know.
Yeah, man, for a while, you know.
Naturally.
Yeah, no, that's
Just
just the
a-
truth.
just
Yeah,
a
me know
vibe
that.
But isn't that horniness?
No.
No.
Imagine,
We
we now
don't explain Arniness for me. Maybe him can have a bit different explanation. See,
Unless-
Arnie is you
Arniness
sit down here
is, inna
and
the
it depend on your mind
Yeah.
and you have not the feeling. We cannot in all of them feeling. We
Fluctuation and all
just
of that.
meet and we just see opportunity and we just say rare.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Chop, you know.
Just like that. In a minute.
Unless me not
minute.
understand what the word horny mean. Mama
just
go
couple blood
Google.
cell do it chicken, you see.
Me go Google.
Just couple blood cell do the
Yeah
chicken.
man, just like that man.
Just like that.
Just like that man.
Blood
Like-
start run hot.
Like
Arnie is all about having a sexual desire and mood. In a mind, knowledge and understanding. See, forget Google. For me, that is Arnie, feeling Arnie. You have a sexual desire and mood. See, we most of the time we don't have that none at all. We just know so the opportunity
I
arise.
go take it.
I will make it
I
happen.
go take it.
Some man just want to rise in number. You know, someone will say, all right, one more, add to it.
But that was just basically the point I try to get to her. Say, yo, we just wired.
Oh, Arnie is feeling aroused sexual excitement.
Exactly.
It's a matter of time too.
Yeah, that is why I tell us, you wouldn't have that sexual excitement.
She was making him very horny. So you have to be aroused and being in a state of arousal. You have to have some type of feeling for the person. So I not understand what you're talking about.
I think that is as a woman.
Wait,
not as a man.
Carla, you're live on ysconvo. Go ahead.
You are going.
You know, shock me.
Hi, good night, Tavi.
Hi, Cav. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm home chilling.
What's your take?
So, so to add to what you guys are saying, basically, Jason, you kind of have a point there with just see women and get horny. It's a matter of men really do have sex with who they can have sex with, not necessarily who they want to have sex with, but who they can have sex with.
It's available, yeah.
Right?
You agree?
I'm gonna say okay.
No.
I'm gonna say
but that's
okay.
just what the caller said. That's true.
It's a
I'm gonna
reality.
say okay.
All right, if you can ask any of
Ask
us as
anyone,
man,
man,
you know, we have sex with who we can.
Who we can get it from.
But by the end of
Sometimes in most
who they
cases,
want,
it's really who you
or
can get it
can.
from, because who you really want it from not have time to see you.
Yeah, so who we can and who no go who we no want. Cause enough time
Right,
we want
so
and we not have
basically it kind of go interchangeably with what you said when you said that women control sex and men control relationship kind of thing. Like women do control sex. So to a certain degree, women control sex to a certain degree. Men only have sex with who they can have sex with most times.
I know they want.
most times. Agree? Are you gonna
She not agree.
Yeah, me
She
see.
beg to differ.
Me see. Say she not like that. Me see. Say she not agree with Cavatal.
She
You
not agree
can
with
talk.
she
You
not
know. You
like
can
it,
talk.
mean-
I work with it.
May I play tennis with the two sides of my brain. Men have sex with who they can.
I'm not hearing you.
I'm saying that I'm pondering it and I'm thinking, I'm saying like, all right, so men have sex with who they can, women have sex with who they want. That's basically what you're saying, right?
Exactly, yeah. We have sex with who we want to have sex with, and men have sex with who they can have sex with. Like who they're getting from. Because sometimes, as Jason said, men can have sex without no emotional attachment. And from my experience, I've had that where in just to have sex, we have sex safe. Like, it's in just to have sex, we have sex safe, to be honest. There's no connection, no nothing. It's just put it gone. Like,
Wondering for that.
bang bang, no connection.
I'm going to take it
when
as
I
a
really look at it at that scale and that aspect, it is true. Like men just have sex with who they can get it from, while women have sex with who they don't really want to have sex with most of the time or
Alright.
sometimes.
Yeah,
So, Cav, watch out. Cav, sorry for cut you. Zane,
Yeah.
all right, this is the situation. Zane, the reason why men normally have sex with who they can and female have sex with who they want, as we already said over and over, is female control access to sex naturally while we control relationship. All right, me just say that for say this. Zane, you see, because a lot of time female actually need to like the person, as me say, outside of that person is broken or it's business, we just have put that as one 3 to 5%. So most of the time, we normally have a level of like for the person, a level of connection on our try build. So we not go just do that with every and any man, because we picky and we pick and choose most time which man you want try build a little something there with, cause you don't want sex with any man, and next thing you find yourself the fall theme. You understand? While we on the next and now, like it don't really matter to we, like sex is just stroke. I that and we move on again. But now say after sex we now have one level of feeling for you, depending on where you show it after.
Alright, Jason. You are correct, but this is the thing too. You have some women here that are just natural. They don't want a husband. They're not sexually broken. They're perfectly healthy women, but they do not want one partner. They have a sexual appetite. I mean, like on Monday she want romantic, Tuesday she want affectionate, and Wednesday she want love it. But like there are some women out there just want a variety, and one man cannot satisfy their sexual desires no matter what. They're just not promiscuous, and to them it's nothing. Like they can just do it and they still have them class above them.
That come under broken.
Correct.
No, they're not broken or anything. They just don't want one partner. They're not sexually broken.
They are
Like they're
broken.
just sexually
Yeah,
fluid.
man.
I would still say that
No normal
person is
female not gonna do
broken
that.
because
No normal
all right,
somebody
it's
not gonna
normal.
do that.
It's either it's normal or it's abnormal, right? We can agree to that, right?
Right.
Would you say that behavior is normal?
To be honest, when we sit on the outside and we look from the outside, we would say it's not normal because it's not normal for a woman to be wanting some men. But to be honest, society has put it out there where women's sexuality has been shamed for centuries, where a woman can't have more than one man, when really and truly there are women out there, as Mitchell said, want more than one man. Right now you have mad women out there. We have their husband and have them boyfriend. Yeah.
Whether you believe it, yes or no, that female is broken. If it's a case in which that one person is not satisfying you and the other person is, then you can simply go and have a relationship with the other person. If it's a case in which you're just not satisfied, none at all, where you go always after you look, it's because you are broken. Because that is just not natural, that is just not normal.
Correct, man.
For a woman to not want one man.
Huh?
For a woman to not want one man.
Yes,
I want multiple
something is wrong because naturally you're normally wired to want to get the best man you can. So if that man short or something, then it's a total different argument.
Listen, you have some women who naturally do not want a husband. They just rather play by the street. Like they're open to their and everything, but they just do not want one man.
All right, so Kav, my question to you is: all right, a female that doesn't want one man, Zane, give me an example why they don't want to just one man.
The one man.
As I said, some women they are just
one man can't pay the bill.
Business.
They're just naturally
Not necessarily
sexually
business.
fluid. So they want
Something wrong.
You hearing me?
Me I hear man.
Okay, cool. So sometimes, as I said, they're sexually fluid. They have what they want, but they just want a different. Like some women just see men as a buffet table, like a buffet. They just have to have one of everything. Yes, sometimes some of them want one of everything, and when they don't play it on the street and everything, then go want one man to go and try it. But in most cases, some women view men like a buffet, like they want to taste everything off the table. Just like how men see women as buffet lines when they want everything off the table. It's like women think about sex as much as how men. In fact, I think we are even more sexually inclined than most men.
All right, Kav. So this is a serious situation. Sorry, go ahead.
So Kav, you're saying that just as though a man can pick, choose, and refuse how much women he wants to have sex.
Kav, you have one whole heap of shuffling or going on here.
Stop moving around.
Tell her to mute her line when she not talk.
Okay, and I hear me now?
Kav, when you're not talking, just mute your phone for a while.
Alright, so Kav, I'm saying that just like how you say a woman can pick, choose, and refuse, do you believe that a man has a man's appetite is similar to that and it's supposed to be normal? Because I'm agreeing to disagree with you on that. I think that honestly, we can't have a buffet. We can't have a buffet.
That's not normal for a female.
Not normal. Women do it, but we genuinely cannot have a buffet.
Exactly.
Because, all right, if I go ahead and say, all right, I'm have 6 man, right? And me make the world know, say, yeah, I have 6 man. Everybody are going to have them input and say, whoa, 6 months, so something wrong with you. You understand what I say? Something is definitely wrong. Man and women alike are going to say, well, something is wrong with her. You understand? It's normalized for us to have more than one partner. But when it go up to like 6 and 10 now, eyebrow are going to raise and people are going to be like, so what really are your problem? Because I can't demand them not satisfy you. I must something.
All right. So watch out.
And if it's not business, it's something deeply psychological.
So this is why I'm going to try to get to Cav before. It's either normal or not normal. And what Cav just explained, that is a broken female. I understand whether they want to admit this or not. If a female go up to 2, 3, 4, even up to 6 months, that female is broken emotionally. And sometimes because, as I said earlier, that person they go through one trauma and they're not ready to fix it. And then just telling say, yo, if I dirt, I dirt. You understand? It still falls under broken because naturally that's just not a female or a female normally operate. A female normally want just lock on the best man they can possibly lock on, while for most man we just want chop as much woman as we can chop. That is just how we operate naturally. You know, have nothing to do with society because a lot of female can say, well, a society make you look away from a female if you have more than one man. Like, if you think about it, if you really go have more than one man now, Zane, what is your purpose, real purpose behind you having more than one man? Outside of emotional connection we not have with one partner or financial stability. What would be your real purpose otherwise?
Maybe it's going to be a club. Only fans.
Alright, so somebody have a question after the call.
Just we need to go up on the comment.
Cav, you still there?
Like you gone.
Unmute if you did still, Cav. You know here.
I'm here.
Comments when I finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have another guest where you can't really see him so easy. Oh, him there.
Yeah, man, I'm good. I see him.
Yeah, Cav. Good night.
I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, you hear me clearly now. You can hear me.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to ask you a question. You ever get hurt by a person before or your man?
That's that question. What? Alright, so you're asking me if I've ever got hurt before?
Yeah, cause
I mean,
crack up.
yeah, which woman not get hurt from this up here, like,
Okay,
yeah.
we starting right now. So what make you have this mindset taking a man for a buffet, like?
I don't have that, honey, but I'm saying, based on conversations I've overheard with elderly women, some women see men as buffet line, like they just want to taste a bit of everything. Naturally, they just want to feel what certain partners look like. They really just have this high sex drive that they just want to judge.
Cav, a big woman argument here,
Cav.
Cav.
Like when you look, like you have women just are naturally. Like they have high sex energy and they are just attracted just about certain type of men, or as me said, they see men as buffet line, like they want just simple attraction.
Understand with them.
So basically, and there's nothing wrong with them. Like they go through their therapy, they understand, but they just like to have casual, like they like to see their sexual attractions. So those are conversations that I've heard from elderly women that have been around, that it's just like they see this guy, they have their husband and everything, but there's just this guy where they just see like the way of the guy. Imagine having.
But Cav, that's a one-off situation.
They want to know what the experience is like to just have sex with that.
Cav, that's a one-off situation with that particular woman, you know, because if she see a man separate and apart from her husband and she say, wow, you know, some would I give him a try. That's different from like a buffet. Right? My interpretation of a buffet would be like, for example, no disrespect. But to like tourists, especially the palm color ones that come to the island, you know, their idea of enjoyment is multiple escapades.
Sometimes it's just a fetish. Sometimes.
And it's a fetish too.
Fetish, yeah.
So for that,
Probably buffet was the wrong choice of or the wrong and not.
You will like the term buffet and I
Lego the lady and our buffet. Lego the lady and our buffet.
So that's the inappropriate analogy to use, but have women out that they're attracted just about certain caliber man, or they always just have their sexual attraction up, like they have some women out with some very high sex appeal. And trust me, they do work with that energy.
Alright, but what you know, Kav? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this is the situation for me. Zane, what a lot of female now look on is most females want the same kind of man. We don't want high level man, so to speak. Man want earn certain amount of money, man want look certain way, man want this, man want that. And what we now realize is like a 25 to 30% of man have sex with 80% of woman then. We don't believe it, yes or no.
What?
25 to like 30% of man, they have sex with like 80% of the woman them.
Of course.
Yeah, but how that even makes sense? Because if every woman want a man for themselves, no woman don't want to share no man, but yet the expectation of having the type of man who all actually they want. Zane,
so let me ask you a question. You would have share your woman?
a different argument.
No.
You don't have to put, you don't have to put how you feel to be. Watch you know, you ask me a question, you know what? It unreal.
Look a married man over here.
No, watch you know.
Look a married man as an example.
I go answer you. Watch you know. I go show you things, Zane, and this is just reality. Zane, watch you know. This is just reality, Zane. You can compare if me would have share versus you. The reason why, no, I'm gonna show you why. Our expectation is way lower than phone expectation. And good, and because it way lower than phone expectation, uno are the one who want man to have all these accolades and sit before uno even start give them a chance, because uno feel say higher uno set phone standard, then uno need a man to reach phone thing or even higher, in which it
just
unreal.
Have a job and be flexible. That's all my requirements. Have a job.
What kind of job?
Have a job. Earn something for yourself.
So what you saying? No matter job,
preferably legal. Preferably legal.
So no matter job or any income.
No matter the job what you do.
Or income. We are at the part. Or the income. No, we want to be very straightforward with it.
Nah.
Good. Not allow you to say.
Not allow you to tell a lie.
Good. I'm going to show you why.
But I mean, hold on. Let me finish up my argument, right? Once you're earning and you can provide, not just on a financial level, because guess what? People come into a relationship as a partnership. You have something for offer, me have something for offer, and we're going to combine that together, right? 90% of Jamaican women willing to work with the men. Now listen to what I can say, oh, he must have this and he must that. I just mouth up. Because if you really come down to the test, if you get a man where him have 7 out of the 10 things them where they on your list, you gotta take him. You gotta look on the work where him do. Oh, him a garbage collector, you not go there with him, and him faithful. Him willing to help around the house. Him a go try provide when where and when him can and support you. I go be able to communicate well with you. So you go brush him aside because him work on garbage truck.
Yeah, I make all day and easy over there.
Good. I respect your answer.
Go ahead.
More sound and now look power, man.
No.
You know,
No.
me not answer yet.
No. I
Miss,
cannot
me not
agree
answer,
with
miss.
that.
Why you not
Can't
agree with if you not
can't-
answer?
Alright, go on.
Tell me when I agree.
Go on.
Yeah, I'm here, I am.
Miss, I'm saying this to you. A lot of females not even gonna give a man a chance if the man depend the status what that will reach their expectation, and that is just natural.
You know, say the
women-
status what current expectation right now
Every woman
is
have
a
expectation.
status where predefined, where somebody just say and everybody just take it up and run with it.
Yeah, but whether or not every female now
But
have a status
if you dive deep down, you go hear and you go know, say, all right, I just want somebody where I go be real with me, I go work with me, I go try, I go be able to be open and just want to make this ship sail. You understand what I say?
Yeah, so while all of that sound good on paper,
Well, I know it sound good on paper, but it is the facts. Me a woman.
I know that we are see all.
By the time I reach the bottom of my
that
barrel,
we are
now,
see
the
all.
amount of things that happen to you.
It's just like uno as man, uno afraid for showing no emotion because you are taught, oh, man not supposed to cry, man to be tough. We are go front because we in front of we friend them and we are go want hype and show off and oh this that. But when it come down to it, you want lie down in your bed by yourself at 40?
But the whole emotion thing, you know.
Nobody don't want that.
No woman no want one man we are gonna break down every minute. You see it? That I think. Woman no want a man we are gonna break down every minute. I say, yo, boy B, this now going for me. Ray.
I mean, this is where your support system come into play. Your support system is supposed to be on a level where if you can't manage what happening in your life, your woman not supposed to be the only person there to support you. And this is where enough people go wrong. I go throw myself in that. You can't depend on the man for every single waking thing, emotionally, spiritually. No, you have to have your support system because before you meet me did already have a group of people around me who know me for years. So why as me and you settle down in a relationship and me wanna carry the emotional burden for you? No. You need to go talk to God. You need to go get therapy. You need to get some additional support because me one not supposed to be responsible for you and your feelings, just like oh you not responsible for my feelings. You're not supposed to carry the burden.
So don't complain then.
And that's
then.
I'm not complaining, but me just assure you.
I 100% support that. Moya, I do. You know, like I was explaining just that in relationship, I value my solitude because my solitude I can restore myself. Me go talk to my God that do what me do to straighten up myself and stuff. And they're like, what amount of like put me once and so like solitude is not really important in a relationship. You're supposed to have your you time, supposed to have a we time, but most importantly, make time for your you time because your you time is valuable. Like the only way you can really evaluate yourself, check up on yourself, you know, because
Stick up.
I
She saying
cannot do
your
it
you
for
time
you.
is more important than the we time.
That's
That's what you said,
what
Kav.
persons tend to forget sometimes.
Kav.
When you're in a committed relationship, it's no more
Kav.
me. It's
us.
we.
Kav.
It's a we
But you
thing.
have to have a day
Listen,
with just like when you have a day for God, you
I
have
get
a
that.
day for you.
That's
Get
selfish,
that.
you know, when it's just
get
you go.
that.
All right, so what
But
you know?
if you know where Kavi coming from and where she's heading, it don't make no sense.
Alright, me don't know what.
All right, so what you know? Me can't.
But I'm
More just speed
telling
up the
you,
process for you.
When you
See?
settle down, a wee more than
Me go speed up the
alone,
process for
me
you.
a
Make
wee
you
na
get
this.
up to par with Kavi. Zin.
Alright, man. We
Believe
as a
naturally
team.
that you might want one day or two for yourself, and the man supposed to understand
But
and
more
accept
specific,
it. Zin, because it's supposed to have
Man,
me time. We strongly disagree with Kavi. Like
No,
couple
me
years
dis- yeah,
back,
me
right,
disagree with
Kav?
that.
Because me always go say this, say yo, when you're in a relationship, it's no longer about you, it's no longer about me, it's now we. If you say yo, you want time for yourself, Zane, and it's a
we.
situation you go through a vibe, whatsoever the case might be, we're supposed to have an understanding of that. But it's not a case where you're not supposed to go take this as a habit to say, yo, you want time for yourself and you go up at your sister yard, go stay for 1-2 days
Yeah.
or 1 weekend, and we don't run the joke that
No.
a single life behavior that you stay single.
Stay single.
No serious man now go put up with that.
Jason,
Yeah.
Jason, in order for us to have we, what do we consist
Correct.
of?
Go on again.
All right. So in order for us to have we, right? What makes we?
What
You
makes
and me.
we?
You and me.
Yeah.
You and me.
You, me, you, us.
Me, you and me make
Us
we.
is the perfect
So
term.
guess what? You have the individuality and then you have the team. So
No, mom, the individuality stay while you are single. When you sign up to have a relationship with someone,
Totally agree.
when you sign up to have a serious relationship with someone, you supposed to understand the person while the person understand you.
compromise.
Seeing, there will be time when you might in a certain mood, you can't go through family trauma. Seeing, you can lose a loved one in your family, whatever the case might be. Just saying.
So what
you
if,
might
what
just want
if,
a little time.
what if
understand.
what if you're battling like a mental illness? Because we have to get really now. Mental illness is a serious thing.
Mama,
Get
you
help
might say
here.
no.
No,
Watch out. No,
get help here.
Mama, the carry you go as far as you're supposed to.
Exactly. You're going, we get help here.
So me wanting a day for myself
You're going to get more than Dia Bellevue, man.
periodically. It's
You get more
suspicious.
than Dia
A
Bellevue.
single person behavior.
Mama, if a mental argument you're bringing our relationship, me and you,
No, you see,
nah, go
there's
work a
nothing wrong with
Bellevue.
a
yeah,
day. Not all wrong with one day.
But consistently if you have a day
They check-
for the relationship.
They get up every now and then,
When
but
me
you
say
want one day.
consistently,
Like you have a
like
specific day every week, every month.
Saturday is my day
What,
for
girls' day out
me.
every Saturday?
Saturday is my day for me.
When you say your
Whatever
day,
me
explain
want.
when you say your day, what that mean?
What you doing that day? What you doing?
That
Every
day-
Saturday? Every
that-
Saturday?
Every Saturday, me can just.
What me do as a man?
Me-
What
me
me
talk
do?
now.
What me
Me
do as a
talk.
man? For your day.
You deal with you for my day.
You stay single, man. You go and go stay single, man.
No,
You're not
but
ready for relationship.
Alright, hold on.
You're not ready for
What
relationship.
when you say we too clingy?
Maya,
Yes.
Yeah, man,
what
son
they
of a-
don't understand. Some people don't know how to be by themselves.
But no, it's
Yeah,
not
then you
a
gotta learn before you go in a
Friday,
relationship.
Monday to Friday.
Some people
You gotta learn
Monday to
that.
Friday, that's a year
by
time.
themselves. So you see, if
You're
you want
not
to
the day I work, you have time for yourself.
So I think that's when
Yeah,
like going to be an issue because
So
guess
wrong
what?
with me.
No, you have to come.
Nothing wrong with it, no, mum. If I say you say just stay single until I feel like you have a
You day can't be a special day.
Alright, we go show you all this unfair and all. Zine,
But you
suppose the
can't
man
have a
there.
you there.
Hold on.
You can't
Me go
have a
tell.
you
So, hold on, calm down. Now me go tell you how this
You
go
want a
frig up and now.
specific
Zine,
day.
you have a UD and your UD is Saturday. Zine, my UD is Sunday when you they come off of your UD.
That a
And then the
spy.
boss say, you know,
That's a
No,
spy.
all of a sudden, no, a spy. Why a spy?
Why you can't take the you there the same day?
Why? He just stupid to even start with, so we should even have the discussion. But no, you there. You there is when you single. You have all you week when you single. When you go on committed
So
relationship.
why you automatically come to me
Every
being
I'm
single if me
every
take
day
a
is
day
a
for
me
myself?
No, you can't take
I
away
am
because.
single and every day is a me day.
Hey, sorry, come.
Have run that back again. We never get to.
I said I am single and every day is a me day for me.
Sure,
So me
sure.
do all of my, me do most of my, me do me
Cav, me a try for
Cav,
defend you, but
lonely,
you
you're lonely.
always gone or some
You're
other
lonely.
place,
As-
Cav.
You hear me say a single life makes
But
them
no,
the
but
simple.
no,
Yeah.
We don't want to go back to that
Single
cover.
life.
Single life behavior.
No,
Single life
And
behavior.
other
because if in your relationship you need some time for you need a me time. Like
Yeah, you want 1 hour, 1, 2 hour, 1 hour, 1, 2 hour, and 3 hour. What we are? Hold on. No, make you read it.
Single life.
Cav. Come back to it. Zane, me go ask you this. Zane, cause maybe you have to understand. Me go always view things based on how me see things. Zane, so me go ask you just to be clear. Zane,
So you don't
what-
see anyone else's perspective.
So that's why me ask you, miss, me ask you, no? Oh, calm down, no? Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So this UD thing, Zane, all right. So let's say we now a committed relationship and we have kids. We are in a committed relationship with 2 kids. We are a
Trouble
family.
there.
Explain your UD and
Trouble
your time
there.
off now. Explain.
Trouble.
Well, with kids coming, you know, so you have to adjust. I mean, no time now, we have to reduce.
No, you there, no,
That
that.
we show you.
There's no you there.
Fact say you
No,
can
you
adjust
there.
it or reduce
You
it
can't
because
have
there's kids
family.
involved. It just shows
Are
you you're
you
just
there?
not ready for a committed relationship.
kind
In fact,
of-
you still have the mentality there. You can't change it and you that.
Kevin said she reduce her media to couple hours when you go get picked. When you go feed them fast.
Single, right?
She's single.
Me not sure.
Yeah, are you singing? No, I don't think so.
Cav, you know, so me no want to go back through that me again. Cav, we don't want to go back through
I'm
this
not
again,
in a
Cav.
relationship.
I'm just saying, on a serious level, Cav, if you're, because me don't know family, me family oriented. So at the end of the day, me go always view things from a family side. And me go look and say, yo, just imagine, my wife now go say to me, say, yo, she want her media. She gone about her business or she just lock off everybody, picnic everything for me. One, like, you're not ready for this yet.
Exactly.
But it would have worked the same way like when a man just lock off for your day and left you with the pen in them and everything. And just
No, you see the difference. You see the man
So,
always be man.
technically, I strongly believe that in every relationship, committed
Me
or not, you
me
need
never
a
take
day for
my
yourself
blood
and
pressure
yourself with
pill.
yourself, because you need to blow up. So, when you see what God is yourself.
Me I try to defend you, Cav. Me really I try
Cav,
to
you can
defend
blow off
you.
some steam in our bathroom. Sing your favorite Celine Dion while you're bathing. Blow off steam while you're in a shower. We go to the comment section. Cav, stay up on the line with make Peter get to go through the comment section here and get to react to some people.
Take a next call.
Alright, welcome Kwesi, Petrina, Swaza, big up yourself, Shay. Hey, you know, so a long time I see share in our comments, I walk on to share. Vibe with Island Girl, Jerome, big up yourself. I think that's all the commenters for today. Alright, so Kwesi say Fender, I wouldn't Fender.
Big up yourself, Kwesi.
Sure, yeah, man.
Fender, who need Fender?
Kwesi say you have girls that hear them friend talk about their behavior, so them think it's normal. I think that has something to do with the toxic behavior. So as Aldian, how Aldian so mad and tell me, explain yourself, brother KD, the wife of the girl in a brother, and you lie, you do certain things, pop the question.
Yeah, man, soon drop the question.
Yeah.
Side chick come running and bust head in a brother. Where
So, yeah, man.
Where
Petrina said, Jason, watch your mouth. I figure when you talk about your girlfriend, when you're supposed to say your wife.
Judge.
Oh God. Shay said man tend to relax after them done burn up the road and not really have nothing much left. And that's a true. Long and short, that's true. Ush Alden, them a touch you. Vibing with Island Girls tonight. Festive. So as I said, me glad them go tonight. I'll hip Peter Gay, whatever that's supposed to be.
One Peter Gay, that
Jerome said, I'm loyal, I work, I go home. On my day off, I stay home with my son and my baby mother. Baby mother, wait, baby, big up yourself. I have no time to look on other girl. I will see or meet females, but I am not struggling. I don't lean on them. Only time a man struggle is if the female's not doing. Kavi.
Brother.
Tell Kavi say the peenie them in our background too loud to mute our line. What you mean, brother? May I read the man comment?
No,
husband materialist.
Answer me go answer what you want to say.
Husband materialist.
Jerome. One of them man was just want some politically correct.
Know.
Hear me answer, man. Me can't answer him before you go no
brother,
further.
if Jerome you're not married yet, let me know.
Answer Jerome before we go no further. See, in this whole talk what Jerome
what Jerome mean by if the female not doing what them supposed to do?
Yeah, we want answer him. Hold on, I'm answer Jerome.
If you're not married yet,
calm down now.
let's
answer Jerome.
know.
Piece of action. Hold on. I'm answer Jerome. Saying the whole concept where you try if it sound nice and cool to whoever might they watch or know you. it don't really work. Then you have 4 man what they on the set right now. And you can ask every one of them and see if you go get the answer. Or you they try to give the female them now for them big you up like what Peter gave to do. That's something that don't work where you say, oh, you go to work and you go home to your baby mother and you meet females. This is not about meeting females. It's about you getting opportunity with those females and turning them down to go back home to your baby mother. So don't come and say because you have the baby mother. So, you know nothing to do with it. Next thing we go at the party, you go attack. No, me go attack you up on the party now where you say, yo, why you say again about woman a yard not why
females not doing what they should do? What is it that they're not doing?
Exactly, foolishness that because different woman them on the party, Zane, because basically you saying that you are trying to say, yo, anytime a man go out the road and do nothing is because the woman a yard fall short or something. When I marry this,
you get in profile, Jerome. We get your profile, Jerome.
Because you saying,
Jerome,
I stay home.
He
with
can't
my
marry than I
son
say
and my
baby mother. Yeah, that means saying can't marry than my address wifey as baby mother. So we just have to say, yeah. So you need to qualify for arguments. But anyhow, we not disrespect you still me G, but we just have to say, yo, no do that something if you make it sound like say, yo, woman lack of nothing because you go a road. As me say, yo, if you get chance. Go a road no mean you get a chance. So don't try if you make it thing sound like you think up there like that and you're full of game and you're just nice and loud.
Bradam!
And I say it work. It work when you go a road and you have options out a road, them a come at you and you not look for none of them because you know say your thing set and good over there. So I say it work. Move on, Pete.
She says,
give him a chance.
Say a normal woman would not just sleep with a random man without liking him, and I agree with that. DJ Swazi, you know, long me see that comment here, me want to ask the gentleman them in the building, which bun hotter? Talk truth.
Woman bun.
No, most woman bun. Oh God.
Have fire.
Man, I tell you say a woman bun no normal brother.
Give your bun with your grandfather. Your father, your uncle, your cousin.
A trick question we call that.
What you mean trick?
Yeah man, we have to call a trick question because it shouldn't even be a question. In natural go always swing one way because we as man know so most time when a woman cheat, they already have an emotional connection likely with the person where they gonna go cheat.
Or them just do it for spite because them tired of get bun.
Hey, you know, so drama player.
Whichever way you want.
Me have a friend. When me call her Patsy, me go talk about her business. If you listen, you know what me you know your name, you know who me talk about. Patsy, big up yourself, right? So Patsy man ever they give her bun. Ever. When me say bun, HTB and I'm nothing upon the brother there.
Mash up life have nothing to do with it.
I'm gonna tell you, say Patsy say, alright, tired of this. And Patsy do the do.
So how that affect the man where Patsy do? Patsy no could have go do the do and catch AIDS.
Patsy smart.
Patsy lucky.
Use a condom every time. No, Patsy no me.
Well, you feel say all who catch HIV because they never did use on condom?
No, let's not go there. HIV is a different topic. I'm very serious.
But what you know is a reason why they say
discrimination. No discrimination. No, there are several factors. There are several factors. Oh, you can't catch HIV, you know? Not just by.
But what you know?
You have faithful people who catch HIV, you know?
Yes, I'm not dispute that the reason.
You can't go get born and get.
So you try to be revengeful, and by you trying to be revengeful,
so why is it that automatically, if a woman try to be revengeful, boom, she catch AIDS?
No, me not say that. Me just say
no, but that's implied.
Because not just AIDS, you can go get pregnant, and when you get pregnant, you start ruffle with the baby.
You know, can't fling with the belly.
I try to show that's how I show you a female get it bitter in a stick.
The choice always.
You cheat with the man and the man where you cheat with don't have nothing to do with it because we don't work off a connection. It was just sex for we. While you ain't feel say yo, you can't actually make something happen over there. So who get the bitter in a stick?
Let me tell you something. Game recognize game. And if you know say you tired of a man and give your bun and you make up your mind say alright. Art out of this thing. Me go show you your own. Me give you some of your own medicine and you do it. You don't have to do it with the thing say, alright, yeah, me and the brother you gonna make life, we go whatever. Because 97% of the time the man where you give the man born with, I look upon you like, yo, you're disgusting still in but me still I got chop a piece.
Yeah, but I'm gonna show you figure part about all of this around Zane. Game recognized game. When you give the man bun, what was your main intention when you think about it?
Me tired of it.
You have intention for making you know?
Of course.
Good. That is time where you go set up your life by giving the man bun because you already know. Say yo.
No. When you say intention for no, me not gonna tell you. Me not gonna tell you if me I go give you bun.
You start
oh,
off
that
by
makes
ask.
sense.
Hold on. You start off by saying which one at a Zane. I will go back there. So you know which one at a, you know. Say most man can't deal with that something the Zane, and you know.
But why you not give it? If you can't deal with it, why you can't?
Why you give it? We are go back in the conversation because this one, we already go through that part. They say, yo, it's just naturally in and we are not like, say we want to hurt your feelings. It's just
but feelings don't hurt already.
Something for attack and we attack it. We're not attacking with nothing else behind more than just. Eh? Oh, Carla, your life on ysconvo, please turn down your YouTube, please. Giving us a bad feedback.
I do not have my YouTube on.
Alright, sorry about that. We're getting a bad feedback. It's clear now. Go ahead if you're hearing me.
Yes, good night.
Night to
Right.
Yes, to that young lady that mentioned they're tired of getting born. There's nothing wrong with leaving.
Me never said nothing wrong with leaving. I agree with leaving.
Yeah, but that would have been the most wise option.
But sometimes,
it's the case that
sometimes you don't want to be wise. It's not about being wise or being stupid. Sometimes you act off of emotion.
Sometimes you just lower your standard doing things like that.
No, sometimes you just act off of emotion.
And you explain the situation and you say to the person, this is how I'm feeling. And you cannot agree on him changing or him cheating much wiser.
Carla,
then leave.
Carla, what if him don't want you leave? Let's look at some of these.
No.
Him don't want you leave. Not care how him give you bun and you say, alright, me I go left. And you pack up your things and
you keep on saying you go left. And you no want leave.
What you mean you don't want to leave?
Why you keep on saying you go left and you not?
There's someone
you left already.
Controlling you, you know that, right?
Why you leave naturally?
A woman pack her bag and left already. A man come for her.
She don't really
might get
want
burned.
to leave then.
And the person want to leave, but the person can't leave.
She like the cheating.
But you know, the female will like the man that
female
much.
not just get up to the so she go leave. Everything a female do is premeditated.
Exactly.
Don't even the bun where she gets premeditated.
Remember, say you build different from another female.
But I'm just telling you, everything a female do is premeditated. You're not gonna just get up and see a random man as a normal female just see Jason and sleep with you.
And it goes right back to the previous conversation. Men, women,
normal.
Use the word allegedly
because they want to. Women are emotional beings. They don't just cheat.
Premeditated.
Woman just cheat.
At least normal women, they don't just cheat.
Woman are feeling.
I've seen women try to leave some relationships. They're with some men and they try to leave, and honestly, this like there's no way out. Family now vouch for them, left nothing. Them not have no support.
All right, so watch your number.
And they try to
leave, and it's just like an option.
So I'm gonna add to that then, Zane. You woman try everything for left, Zane, and the man refuse to make him left. What would be under what circumstance you would say? What would be your excuse as a female to say, "Oh, these are the main reason why me can't left"? What you go answer? So because him keep on come back for me.
I when he come back.
Are you that say it's
fear?
Yeah. Good. So if I fear, then you cheat on one man where you fear. Your fear is how you cheat. You're just immaturity, right? That's what means you don't love your life.
Patsy cheap and small.
That means you know, Patsy don't love her life.
Exactly.
Patsy really don't love her
Patsy
life. Patsy don't watch news. Patsy apparently not watch news. I don't no violence towards no woman, vice towards man, but Patsy don't love her life.
Patsy get the boy but I'm Patsy afraid I'm like thief.
Patsy no love her life and God know and then see set up some man life because see next thing that man gonna kill all the man wanna know nothing at all about Patsy business and you know him go find out a Patsy give him peace and one next thing he want to murder all that man dead you know you see me next thing he murder man Patsy the road and get somebody else again when him gonna preserve him upon the run you see me but what me I say on a serious note though if you know say yo you're in a relationship because I really toxic talk of the argument and we don't reach so far but just saying
that's how we always
toxic you're in a one toxic relationship and you say you try and leave because I don't know why you say it You know, say if you don't want left, you don't go left. You say you try left do and keep and do whatever it is why you do to get your back. See a fear make you come back this. Like, come on. If you fear him that much,
I don't agree with her when she says fear. I don't.
Sometimes you can see the good in a person, and that too.
That's you not loving yourself enough to leave.
say if I good seen him, why you want left? Since you see good in another person, why you want left?
I mean, you can be frustrated with a situation, him cheating or not doing what he's supposed to do, and you want to give up, but you see that probably over time it can change.
You can just admit the yam in the
No.
yam that attack.
You need to leave.
Yeah, yam attack. Nothing more than yam.
Patsy, big up yourself.
You know, say, I saw me know. You know, I'm
big up yourself, my friend Patsy.
I know this person, you see? And this person is in a relationship. I not call it toxic, it past toxic. The man no ram for knock up in his face. She no ram for walking her furniture then. She no ram for walking at the door. She no ram. And at the end of the day, she want to leave. She left 1, 2, 3 days. Boy call him back, sweet him up and him come back. As him come back, she walk again in the fridge. She walk again in the and people say she fear this and whatever. The truth of the fact is exactly.
She is broken.
So now she become immune to the lick. So you lick her now she didn't even cry, brother.
No, if you can get licked once a week
and that's lack of self-love.
She's broken.
Yeah, man.
She is broken.
Yes.
Yeah, man, she is broken.
I love these last days.
All right, Carla.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, watch her. Zin, do you believe that anything our man do or female supposed to can do it and keep them value just the same?
Nope.
No, it's impossible.
You know, a lot of female might disagree.
You disagree?
But,
well, I know.
I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence.
All right, so I'm going to pull you back. So when you say I think about it. Well, I know we can. So we were talking about the thing where you say if a woman can sleep with, if you can sleep with 120 woman, if you get the chance, if you don't do it, right? If you get the chance, you don't say that you don't do it, right? But and then you say something like the woman, there are certain things that woman now go do because your body count. So me sleep with 10 somebody before.
She loses her value.
He's going to say when we meet him, he might go ask what happened, why me pass through so much man.
But you don't have to tell him say
but hold on, remember that something like that you said, I can't remember exactly what you said, but me just give you an example of what you said.
Earlier when I come in, I say
So if a woman pass through 10 months, something wrong, and something wrong with the man and something wrong with the woman.
All right, so hold on. I think you should ask a question. I don't know if I ask you.
Something wrong with the woman.
Ask you. I don't know if I ask you already. Do you think a female body count should matter to a man?
Why you gonna tell a man that?
Just a yes or no. Do you think it
No,
should
I
matter?
don't think it should matter. Who me have before you are my business.
Why you not think it
How
should
many?
matter?
It's just how many.
Don't ask me that. Don't you dare ask me that.
But watch out. No, but on a serious note, like why you don't think it should matter?
I don't think it should matter because if you see me, you like me, and you're interested, you get the things and the things good to you. Why you concerned about Tom, Dick, Harry, John, Paul, Peter?
You care about a man's future?
And Goliath.
You care about a man having a good future plan? Well, on there, we're going to take you one step at a time. No, we're not attack. Just answer one at a time. Zane.
If repeat the question, man having a future.
Yeah, do you think that, do you want or do you believe that a man should have a future plan?
Every man should have a future.
If you go take a man serious, you would want to have a future.
Of course.
Right? Well, that's it for we think opposite.
So how my past affect your future?
Affect me a lot.
Alright, give me a talk.
Affect us.
Me not understand that. Me not understand that. Why my past supposed to affect the future of us so much that you're not gonna even consider me as a partner?
Because me have to work to build my value, your bond with fear. The more man you go through, the less value you get to have. tell her that. No man no want have no woman no way at all and want whole heap of man can fight.
Why me I defend this like me have whole heap of man?
No, but that is
Well, give me a break.
the pint, yeah. For sure.
If this man are going to one party now and 10 women in a party
and not only
before I boss.
Give me a break.
and not only that.
Go on, Carla, man, here.
Go ahead.
Not only that, men like to teach, and I believe women should reciprocate that, because if you've been through the same thing that a man been through, there's nothing for him to teach you and there's nothing for you to learn from him.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
We have to teach.
If equally we have like the same experiences, like say for example, you have 5, you've been through 5.
There's no fun in that.
You not believe say me have something to teach you. You can learn something completely different from the 5 man them I did there with before. Me can learn something completely different from the other 5 man them I did there with
we have the same experience.
When we come together.
But if you've been with 100 men and she's been with 100 women, of course there's a different
maybe at that you do certain things better.
So
maybe
you learn to do certain things better. The 5 past
been with 100 man, we been with 100 woman.
Alright, watch out now.
You have enough man where have 100 women, but they meet one woman where they can't please.
Alright, I'm gonna show you things. You know more you understand. Zane, I always say this. Take it as how you want to take it. And I tell every female the same way. Free your feelings and make it talk facts and all. Zane, you knowing yourself as a female, say yo, a man would rather a woman have less than 3 men before in you know that already as a female. You know for a fact say yo, no man no one here say yo 10 man been here before him. Whether you feel say it shouldn't matter to him yes or no, subconsciously, consciously, you know for a fact say yo, we rather know say yo a 2 man or a 1 man alone you did have, because that won't make me feel like say I hear me then. Me have a lot now when me get to teach. Now when you tell me say you go through 20 man, you know the first thing go come to my mind naturally is you have a hard time connecting with a man, because naturally if you go through 20 man and I never sell yourself, because if I ever sell yourself that make it even worse. But just saying, you go through 20 man, that automatically go make you hard to make a real connection with a man, you know. Naturally go make it hard for you make real connection, because every little thing, as soon as one little something arise, you're gone, because you just use it for the pan you use it for the pan go. You know, use it if you can't stick around. You see a female, alright, me normally question things, me normally ask, like, if you're single, how long now since you're single? Why long this relationship you ever in? And
this for the last time I call in, 7 years was the longest relationship I ever been in.
Me we take a girl serious what in a one long-term relationship way better than one was say in never in a one relationship for more than 6 months, 3 months, 6 months. Why you feel something not gonna take a serious? It's just the way why the employer not gonna take a serious and you look on your resume and you know that. You know, but a lot of female might want to say, well, it shouldn't matter, it will matter, and you know if you're fuck. I see him where you go look the job, you turn up with a resume, and when you look on it, he say for the past 3 years at 7 different places you work. Like
big turn off.
Like why me need
no stability.
You don't look stable.
Yeah. No stability.
So you know at the end of the day we don't want to no say yo woman have a past just like how no want a man with a future.
Stability not necessarily have to be the woman's fault.
No, but it's not. I know your fault.
It's not necessarily your fault, but guess what?
My fault.
Alright, I'm go ask
you have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what's causing you to not be able to
why
commit.
me I do something wrong?
Alright.
Why I can't man do something wrong?
Carla, no, you can't be in 20 man in 5 years time. Carla, this is my question. This is my question to you, Zane. As a female, do you believe this whole phase that woman go through the
people? I do not have 20 man, please.
I'm not hearing the question. Repeat,
you
please.
believe that every female go through a whole phase according to some of them? You believe that that's actually a thing?
No.
After a long-term relationship, they do tend to do that.
Where's a long-term? How long we are talking about?
If you're in a committed relationship for like 7 to 10 years.
7.
And I mean, committed with you being a loyal person.
And then sometimes it depends on the purpose or the reason why you break up with a person.
That would then bring you to reach one whole phase.
Yeah, because you go be broken or damaged.
Me glad you say it. Me glad you say it. You are damaged, so that no normal. But me listen to female talk like, oh, it's normal. Like we all go through like a whole phase. Like no, be when you go through your whole phase, what kind of man you want to take you serious after that? Oh no, you go hide it. You go hide and say, oh no, me I'm gonna be with two man.
Well, every woman is different. For me, I wouldn't agree with the whole phase. For me, that is the time that I should be reflecting on myself, taking time to spend time with me personally, getting to figure out myself again, and then after a while, then you can go back and try again.
You agree or disagree?
I agree with the last part what she said.
Why the last part?
I mean, you're gonna need time for detox after a
Through a
traumatic
whole phase?
That not necessarily mean 1 month or 2. So for some people like myself, it can take you at least 4 years.
You answer your question already.
4 years to do what? Hold on, 4 years to do what?
4 years.
To recuperate, different. Some people it takes a while.
Yeah. But from a long-term relationship, no, just from a long-term relation, after a long-term relation, it take her 4 years.
No relationship or no sex. What we are talking
No
about?
relationship.
No relationship. You can have sex with one person
So you will have
within
sexual
that
sex
after
during that
like
time?
3 years or whatever. You go have sex with one person just randomly. Maybe every 3 months or every 6 months. You need a little
4
touch up.
years.
But nothing committed. That means they are 4 out here to have sex with one person.
So hold on. In another 4 year time, they're like, what amount of man you they say I want feasible amount of man for date. So cause I don't like you to term date. You hate to
Let's
talk
not
about
use
date.
the word.
Yeah, that I don't like use date.
You have one person where you call and you get your sex. It's not an emotional thing or anything like that.
So in other
It's
words,
just a person where you call where you don't have no attachment, no dates or whatever. It's just a booty call then.
so in other words, then I go somebody man that.
I don't have to be somebody man.
Obviously.
What you mean? You know, have to be somebody man. She right.
Then that's somebody man you're going to say.
So if I feel own a man,
No,
every
there's
6
no
months,
way
so
you're going to have sex with one man for 3 years and end up coming to you.
What make him can't single?
It's somebody man.
What just say?
Me I ask
Men
you
have
why
needs.
Oh, no, all the
You always
phone.
gonna need to fulfill. So if you're not coming to him, you just use him for him body. Of course, you gonna have somebody.
You single, but you
single
have
to
that.
my knowledge. Mega use the
you have that
word
one female
single to
when
my
called.
knowledge.
Few females.
Are you that? So make sure then block then 2 comments here.
You need some more.
Me don't want no more experience. My good.
You learn along as you go along. You know,
No,
so
the 7 year they teach me.
Gentlemen,
I need to learn.
Man, that's a weird.
There's a comment in here I need to get your feedback on it.
Yeah, and Jerome. Yeah.
Jerome said, Jason, I believe female can actually sleep with as much man and nothing no wrong with it.
You know,
Hold on, brother. Let me read the comment. Nobody is placed on it. A ego. Some people will say she a whore, she a hoe.
She's a
and
hoe.
some
That's
people.
not a normal female. Next question, as Jason.
Next comment.
Yeah,
Jason, if you were in a
somebody
relationship,
else.
no, me want to read the next one because more you listen.
Alright, me try.
But Jason, if you're in a relationship for 3 months and 3 months or 6 months, the female wouldn't be
That's
pleased
not
with
even a
you.
relationship. That's just dating.
The female wouldn't be pleased with your resume either. It goes both ways. Man and woman can do the same thing.
No, sir.
Actually, they do. Well, Jerome, me disagree with you. A woman cannot do what a man do and still be a lady. Miss Harry. A normal woman now go run up and down, turn Dick, Mary, Jane, and Harry. Something wrong with you.
Jason sick.
Something is wrong.
No wrong with the man.
Jerome.
No, not the man. I'm talking about the female.
Female.
Man are born
No, with the female.
hunters, so no go hunt.
The female can live in life.
From Bible days come right down. Man go they go hunt our woman do. Even in the olden days, man we have 3-4 baby mother in a one place. And what the woman them do, they stay and they live loving a man. Go they go get more pitney and come back. Cause that's just the norm for a man. Man I go hunt woman. You just humble in a cell.
Go answer in the most polite way possible. Like,
you have some independent.
Do what one man do and still be like, me not agree with that.
Somebody
when I ask no man for
no,
nothing,
you can't say, yo, female can do the same thing on male. Like, brother, who grow you? Like, seriously. Me know you have beta male, me know you have alpha male. Me not question you.
No beta.
It's clear.
A man is a man, no beta, no alpha.
That's say you go wrong. Until you find out the difference of them, you go always say your man a dog.
So you go compare yourself to a species of dog, cause beta and alpha, or then classify some dogs.
Watch out, we will accept that if you call with dog or animal,
and the psychologist that coined that term, him go back and recant and say, well, him a look upon it from the perspective of dogs, and it shouldn't be used to classify human beings.
Watch out, that is just him saying.
No.
So we go
in
to
the
this.
Psychosocial way,
psychosocial, psychopath, anything at all. Hear what me they say to you now, Zine. I sim that. Him a sim, Zane, because him a just one of them man that where we just say things because you want female to jump and say, yo, Ray. Yeah. Yo, foolishness that. Man and woman are not the same. Man and woman not create the same. We have total different agendas. We think totally different. Who no more emotional, we more practical. That's just it. We don't have sex with female because we fall for them and we like them. We can just have sex with female naturally because female want to have sex, so we just have sex. Female totally different. We don't know who this man grow with or who coach him, but he needs to go back to his class.
Auntie will never
he
like
come out of class way too quick. Yes, our auntie wanna like him.
Yeah, man, auntie will never like him.
Brother, watch out, big man thing. Fix up that something there.
If you meet producer and they are talking to producer and producer tell us one female. Producer in 30s and producer tell us one female he ever sleep with. Would you like producer would have strike any at all? Be real and just start the truth.
Would I curious as to why I just want the man?
Exactly. If the man knows you sleep with 10 man, you go curious as to why.
Yeah, like what
happened?
Yeah, what?
Exactly, something happened.
That's why you have to tell them say. Hey,
sometimes you can't lie still, you know.
They say lie.
You see,
you're supposed to have things where
you have some things that you want supposed to know, but
all right, no. That is like you go sell me an old car and you go run back the mileage pan the car if you trick me. And that you go backtrack the mileage pan the car if you try and convince me because now the car body look good and me go see mileage look low, so me go say yeah. Goodbye me again. No, that no make no sense. You know a bad bargain you give me. You know for your fact. So what me I say, yo, if you know say your man have to work to build them value, uno band it phone, just keep, you know.
Yeah, man, correct.
Most of scientists them are did virgin. Enough of them dead a virgin. So stop listening about scientists say this, scientists say that. Uno band who do no value. Uno band who do no value. That is why back then in a lot of country a man don't go and marry to a woman who a virgin. Most are just because food culture kind of different. But then if you even have one pit, no man no one look pan you have to have one pit. You have to stick to the pit man the way you have the pitney with. Unless a dead the man dead have such cause you have certain man a small amount who might still take it serious. Food culture we take all that woman we have all 10 youth and love them see me, but yet not make it look like say your man are just robot. You know, call your well Ivan ysconvo go ahead.
I pray now.
Oh yeah.
So talk to it
You listen to the brother. Alright, watch you now. Two things I'm want to attack right now. See? You see that buffet terminology there?
Boy.
You see that appetite terminology there? That show that. See? Alright. Next thing now I want to talk about is this. You see, some woman have if you say man a dog, but and it's not a matter of dog, you know. You see, when you're up on the earth and you do a thing every day, you repeat the same thing over and over. At some point, you go get tired and I just say, you know what? I need to find a real woman right now, dog, and just settle down and just start a family and thing. You see me? So the whole term for say, oh, we are hunters, it's a good term for use, you know. But we go get tired at some point because most hunters get tired after a while, I like?
True.
Exactly. You see me? So, that's the reality of everything still. You know what I mean?
And as always,
based on the whole conversation and stuff.
live with it, though.
So what
if you disagree with me, you can tell me.
So what you think about what Mr. Jerome have say, man, woman can sleep with any amount of man, same way and nothing wrong with that, I same thing.
Yeah, because what you know, no, it kind of 50-50, you know, because what you know, no, you can deal with a woman, you know, and a woman left you in her mind and you don't even know.
Correct.
Because as what the females them say, them have to connect emotionally. And once then detach emotionally, a woman can still there with you, still poke you and all of them sitting the same way, but she not connected with you. You know, make her wet, you know, turn her on, nothing like that, no connection.
That's your
friend. You get me? But after a while, that feeling they go fade out.
Yeah, but you pull it from the argument. The argument is him say a female, just like how a man can sleep with 20 women. In basically I try to tell you say, yo, the female supposed to can sleep with all 20 man same way and it's supposed to can just be the same.
What do you mean?
How?
Yes,
yeah, woman will play out the same way like man, you know. Just like how a man can knock out 15, 20 women in and they come like nothing, you know. Yeah, woman out gangster like that can sleep with them.
Gangster daddy. A woman what go through 20, 30 man, that nothing to do with gangster.
If him would have done that.
You would have want, alright, you would have want, yeah, I need for answer. You would have want one girl what go through 30 man, they take serious.
Hold on, let me see if I understand the question correctly.
Yeah.
Is it that you're saying that a woman has been with 30 men?
Good. Somebody ask you even more direct. Would you take a woman serious what been through 30 man?
Oh, you mean? We must say elastic in a pussy, you know, that they
well, for the profanity then. Yeah, my friend.
You tell me say, yo.
Elastic in a pussy, brother. Suppose, if she go through 10, 30 man, I mean meet her at 26. The pussy still in a good condition, that they are chat there.
30 man at 26? Something wrong with you, sir.
And
something wrong with you, sir.
You're taking
girls
girls.
Settle down, sir.
You've been there already, don't. You've been there already, don't. You fall in love with one already, don't.
No, sit there.
What if it's a woman what double up, what love threesome?
No, daddy, watch out now. Daddy, watch out. You talk about some road runner, don't. You fall in love with one already, don't.
No, but that's style, man.
No, I just yes or no. You never fall for none.
If me did fall in love with a road runner, I wouldn't know. Somebody would have to tell me. I wouldn't believe.
No, watch out now. We are talking about your know. We are talking about your know. So the girl been through 30 man. Would you take that woman serious? You know. We are talking about one where you know. Road runner 30.
Oh, you mean? You not take her serious. Cause watch out now. Well, I know. Let me say something to you now. Cause you tell me say yo, you step on the set say you is not a biblical man. So I want to say something to you now. If me kill 30 man. I mean, decide say yo, I want baptize and go to church. You think God not gonna accept me?
God accept
me. Accept a girl what take 30 man. Eh? Why?
Daddy, two different arguments you are trying to put
no, two different arguments. All the way born and shaping the image of the Most High. You get me? Nobody deserve a chance, man.
Daddy, 30 chance. A whole heap of chance. What do you mean one chance, daddy? We're not talking about one girl what they up in her feelings and cheat on you. 30 man. What kind of chance you talk about deserve a chance?
Yes, she deserve a chance to change her life.
Hold on, Peter get try to say something to you, but what may I say to you, me Jay-Z? You go waste your time because that female not have no connection towards you. So you literally go waste your time on your
change. She try change.
She try
so
change. You can't change no woman, me Jay. But you can't change no woman.
Jason, I know that you're being literal. But you have to be realistic,
no, daddy. Literal and realistic goes together, me a man. So what you mean you go change woman who have been through 30 man?
No, you're not changing her. She wants to change her life. So you go encourage her.
You know what? You know what? God go with you, BG, because I guess I know. Me can tell you this, say yo. There are things what normal and there are things what are normal. Ask all I man what the panic say. Forget about me.
Watch out. You would want to take 30 woman and expect a woman to come settle down with you.
Because man and woman make different. And me not expect you as a man to try compare man with woman, me G.
No,
and that's unfair.
Me just a look upon the whole scenario. Me I say, yo, what you want for yourself?
If a woman
you can't do it to others.
Me give my question. Me give my question. A total different situation. Swazo, watch you know. Me go show you why you're not supposed to use that Zane and why me wrong in a million times to use that Zane. You're there road for quite some time now. Zane, how much woman you have sex with why you have no form of sexual connection with? No spiritual, no emotional connection where you just have sex with them because you get the chance to have sex with them. How much?
I'm going to tell you this.
Daddy, you go grow the question the moment you say that.
No,
give me a question.
I'm not going to tell you no lie. Watch you know. Remember say the time period where you know me, you know. Me been the bun road before you know me, you know, brother.
Ask me if you married.
You see me? I'm a treat all of them women who me talk to, I treat all of them the same. Because me the young, so me don't know if you differentiate the feeling what me I have for them. So me just say, you know, I treat all of my bitch them the same, dog. I love them same way. Man, if they give it tomorrow, me ball, dog.
You me know if you ask 100 man right now, you're not going to get 10 out of them to go agree with not what you said, you know, Michi, because at the end of the day, me and you know, Swazo, you know, if you denial, Michi, and you in a denial, no, because you sound like you're just one of them, or want the woman them to say, yes, Swazo, you're back with. The reality is, Michi. Swazo. This is the reality. Me and you know this, Swazo. So yo, every man want no man no want no woman who promiscuous, and that is just factual. Zine. At the end of the day, we want woman who have the least amount of man possible. So that company show and talk madness about you don't mind, you don't know big deal if it be June 30.
It was a very interesting word, promiscuous.
Yeah,
and that word defines a person having more than one partners at the same time. Correct, right?
True. Yeah.
Correct, right?
Yeah,
but that was not your question. The question was, if I would talk to a woman that had 30
not talk to
men before me.
Take serious, not talk to take serious. Serious relationship. Secure down.
What do you mean? Because had is the so one in that past have nothing to do with in her future. She want to change her life, but just help her change.
She want to change her life. What you pray now? Me not take up one woman we been through 30 mileage.
Alright, Swazo. Me no want this. Watch out, me no want this. Me no want this feel like say this is about me and how me feel personally. See, so here what? You see because yeah man. Well, no, watch out. Because yeah man. So we go. We go do a test. What you say about that? Well, one. What you say about that, Meji over here? So you agree or disagree? No explanation. You agree or disagree?
No, me no want no woman we been through.
So you disagree? What you say?
That's a go for me mental.
So you disagree? Producer, what you say? Agree or disagree? What you say, mistake? Agree or disagree? What you say, Meji Ronald? Agree or disagree?
Totally agree, man.
With what?
Me no want no woman with 50, man.
Alright. So you can continue talking. You just hear from all I man in the set. Tell me something wrong with all of it.
But me listen. Oh you gonna know if that the woman they have 30 woman before.
So we've been through that a while ago. That is why we said to you, so you know.
She not gonna tell you. She not gonna tell you.
A different argument you're going. If we don't know that different, but we answer specifically, say, no, and you say yes, we say no. If you would have take this person serious, you say yes. Oh, you're going back down.
But the question where you ask the guys them know, you ask the guys them if they agree with what me they say.
Exactly. Of knowing let's say a woman been through 30 man before the man take them serious.
That not gonna make me change my opinion.
It's not me trying to make you change in your opinion. Me just a try to show you. You're thinking, you are say you meet me try to be practical.
I live in denial, dog. That me I tell you.
So I say, well, are we in denial then? What are we? Say, what are we in denial?
Circumstances cause if you think different about certain situations.
That is why I have to say if you ever fall in love with one before, because that could be the only circumstance. If you did honest and tell me say you fall in love with a girl who I run road before, then me would understand more the draw the conversation.
Me know about it, so
me wouldn't know.
Just go pick up on woman.
Ears that she run road, but me never know it.
And I like saying I know.
So as you
and I like saying I know about it. You know about it, so me not gonna just go
I see him where you are reason, me a reason, you know.
All right, so watch out. All right, we'll make this more interesting. We have two female on the set. Zane, we have two female on the set. So we're going to give both of them a chance to wait.
The one was down beside you only had one man in her entire life.
So you tried to say that for counter out time. Sister that you tried. But she still got a chance to answer.
In our relationship for 7 years. I have one relationship for 7 years. That's all right.
All right, so I'm going to ask you now, Zane, before I ask you. In terms of what him says, Zane, you strongly believe, say, no, how much man you really feel say go take a female serious, have second relationship with, what him knowing, say, been through 30 man before him reaches?
Not a lot.
Much you know, Peter, again?
None.
So you go tell him again, say, you're way delusional as the man pan his set, right?
But even look on the female, them a back road. When they get married, who they get married to? White man. Cause once a black man knows say you do them something, then no,
it's the same reason why when enough of them run from foreign come to Jamaica.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth.
I just don't know.
Exactly.
Well, I know. You see, them the woman, they know. You see, them used to the
two
color
different things. Is that when you know and when you don't know.
What you just say?
They don't know about.
So as a top night.
So as a top night. Yeah, no one different. Just
what you know now? What you know now?
So as gonna be racist.
If me a look woman right now, me go out in the street and me meet a woman. The first thing she ever asks me say, you have a girlfriend?
Are you go say no?
Yeah, me might say yeah. Me might say yeah, or me might say no. And then when we reach the kids conversation now, and she said, so you have kids? And I say, I have 3 kids. They say, the same girl. And I tell her, no, 3 different baby mother.
Red flag.
She start look for me away.
Red flag.
Cause right there and then no, it's a red flag. If she that then know, she say, alright, boom, she don't want to talk to one nigga what have 3 different baby mother.
Yeah.
Which she don't know the reason why me did have to go through 3 different girls to reach the she.
She might say explain the 30, but continue. I'm not interrupt you.
She don't give me a chance.
Yeah, I'm not interrupt you. I want to hear explanation for 30. Go on.
So the point is now with that woman what take 30 man and then now she meet me now. I'm going to be the 31st. You get me? It simply means
say nah, stop going.
Why she have to go through 30 man one time? You see me?
And to you that's perfectly normal, right?
Me a fear blessing, you know.
Yeah, man. Tell yourself that God go with you, man.
Make it next caller come in.
God go with you.
So you're gonna
no, man. I'm me a change the thing for you now. What you know, if you need me, no one to some of the pum and then no, me say, 30 man, this a girl I got China, me not deal with China.
So
you see after me, I got 31 man that she gone through now in a dog. So she go have to look for 32, and if 32 no work,
stop counting.
So make the body count.
So your job is to stop our body count. Your job is come in as a save and can stop our body count. Cause you don't want to make another mistake, right?
Exactly, I help her.
Yeah, you yourself, Daddy.
A better version of herself.
Daddy, I hear herself.
So as you only can help her if she want help, sir.
So no, that's why she come to me because she want
No, sir.
So she reach her, she not come seeking for you.
She not come seeking for you. Yeah,
she reach her.
She come to me and she tell me say a 30 man she gone through. She need help.
You start to, oh God.
You can't take her anywhere.
You stop her right, please.
She bring her problem to tip the foot of the cross.
No, to a clone. She bring her problem to a clone.
I'm gonna tabernacle, you know.
Don't you be a laugh, man. I really bless you. Ask Aldine if I think I lie.
Swazo, you hear me?
No woman in the street.
Swazo.
No woman in the street will help. I lie, Aldine.
No, where you
Tell them.
Swazo, you hear me?
No, where you talk about.
Swazo.
I'll be not support.
Swazo, Peter Gay say something to you.
Yeah, Peter Gay.
Question. You said
What's the month?
female mean to you have 3 kids with 3 baby mother, but she don't take time out to find out what happened, right? At 26, me go through 30, man. What is the explanation I can give to you that is valid for you to take me serious?
Couple of them man, they could have dead. Or they gone, they fly out. Anything possible.
Really, Swazo?
Carla,
I'm asking you.
Carla, I want to thank you for taking the time out to give us a call on the program. I want to thank you so much for giving a call on the program. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're not if you haven't Carla, if you haven't subscribed as yet, please subscribe and share the live. Share live, please. Carla, please share the live. And thank you so much for tuning in to ysconvo, okay? I want to thank you. All the best and God go with you. And the 12 disciples.
Go with you. God
And your tabernacle. Congratulations on your tabernacle.
Swazo.
Yeah, Peter.
You married yet?
I'm getting married next week, Friday.
A joke can make her serious.
Seriously, I can ask the lady there at the side.
Me not ask her. Just know some do decor here.
Oh, see?
So just know some do wedding decor. So we talk after the year.
Good.
Oh, wedding decor. Okay,
yes, darling.
Can be a cake.
No worry yourself. I have somebody who can bake cake.
Alright, let's get all the info, man.
Yo, watch out. Me can't do sermon in my good pan pastor work.
Yeah, the MC. Yeah.
No sermon.
Yeah, man, everything good, man. All of us everything good.
So Swazo. Look how far we are come from. You never invite me and Jason at your wedding.
But Aldi know neither.
Aldi never know.
Aldi in shock right now and he go here say next week Friday. Aldi, the friendship and a sound good, Aldi.
No, Aldi.
No, man.
Stop pick up film, Aldi. Aldi, stop pick up film, Aldi. Like what?
Yo, me close the tailor right now, so you know the thing go pick up next week. Yeah.
We don't know. So yeah, so now.
Next week, guys, we show you pictures from the wedding.
Next week Wednesday, I pick up my suit. So don't worry yourself.
Yeah, man, definitely.
We'll show you pictures from the wedding
Wednesday, so we can have a drink together, you know.
Yeah.
Bachelor ysconvo party.
Cool.
Right,
I don't say nothing but blessings. See you for your wife.
Congratulations, darling.
Good for no, so you get
man, big up yourself, Swazo.
And that's why I talk, so you know, because I know saying wife beside him. Swazo she never did dog lick in it.
Watch out now, Peter. Let me tell you something now. Me know my past was, you know. Back in the years, you know, me a young 20-year-old in my early 20s. Me know me used to run road and things. As me I tell you, say, man a hunter, but at some point in your life, you go reach a stage where you go to say, you know what, this me used to this now. Me need to do something different. Me need to evolve. You see me? I end up stepping in evolution and just climb going up. You see me?
Congratulations on your wedding. We're getting another call here, darling.
Right,
so we talk.
We'll take another one, but we will link up. Respect said we.
Yeah, man.
Yes, all right.
Yeah. Yourself. Yeah.
Carla, if you're still watching, you can call right back here. We never get a chance to grab that call. You can call right back.
Legs hurt.
And thing.
From Suave, they talk about the manual thing, you know. Should I know say married, yeah.
Woman, please. I feel like a Steve Harvey man and listen to a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, a Steve Harvey that man.
Sure. No, I can't. Steve Harvey way better than that.
No, yeah. And Steve Harvey, we say anything to get the woman them to clap and give him a round of applause. Because he knows say, yo, 90% or more in viewers them are females. He said everything to get.
But to be real, Jason, no, some why I say.
Me not gonna say no.
It makes
a lot of things why I say for true, yes, but he's a woman pleaser. If you're listening, you're a woman, you know, so you might not go pray, but he's a woman pleaser. A woman pleaser, man. A woman pleaser, man. You know, I know one of them one where we split things most of the time. Female thing are like 80-20. Yeah, 80-20. Carla, you're on ysconvo live. Go ahead. Carla?
Hello?
Yeah, you're on ysconvo live.
Yeah, repeat the question where you did ask Swazo, because Swazo make a good point, you know.
You know, some me ask couple question well still.
Say what we said, if a female have 30 woman, 30 man, she a whore, she a slut.
No man, we
have another value.
Watch on no put word in our settings, man. We tell you exactly what we think. We never say at no point in time say a girl a whore. We just simply ask the question is if a female been through 30 man
at 26
at 26-year-old, we put her age pan at 26 been through 30 man. Would you take that female serious, have a serious relationship with, knowing say that female might not easily have a actual emotional connection with you, knowing say she used Steve to move from one man to the next? That is the question to you.
Oh no man, me not take that there. Me not take her serious. But guess what? No? Me still be a person in her life for give her advice and
be our therapy. Be our therapy, man.
Yeah.
No,
matter. Just no matter.
This is not about making feel bad of such, what have a lot of partners before, because
I want to get across because the point what me I say now. The point what me I say now, you have females out there who do things like men. You have females out there, just like how you have man out there who think like woman and who act like woman, though.
No, daddy,
those are shame.
We don't do that something there.
Those are shame.
We don't feel
so you have females out there who have the man mindset who say, them are gonna go up on the hip strip and them are go get laid tonight and them are go home and they no business with that them on the after the next day and all they want a company. So females do think like men. And when females behave like that,
but watch out, those females are damaged. We call those females are normally emotionally damaged. Would you take a female like that serious?
Mental.
No.
Good. So guess on.
No.
But we go back
to
the
look on this apart to now. Look on this apart to now. Did you know say you have one 20-year-old man who go through 30 woman, and if he book up on one female now, you know say female not take him serious?
That me never see that yet.
You never said that yet?
No, because most female want man with experience.
If you can theorize it,
most females want a man with experience.
It is possible.
Gee, watch out now. Females normally want a man with experience naturally. They might not go on here say you specifically have a number of 20 by the age of 20, but just saying females normally want man with experience. We don't really care.
And I'm saying it go back to some men. It go back to some men. You have men out there who want females who have experience too.
What experience? What you call experience? 20 man, 30 man?
You have men out there say something.
Daddy. You have man might settle for that because they don't have options. Zine, but at the end of the day, if man have the option, no man now go choose that.
Don't think like that. You can't think like that. I'm going to tell you, you don't know what a man.
I'm going to say it again. If
you don't know what a man
all right, forget about one. Forget Forget about one meeting. Zine, so we're going to pull you into the conversation on me, G. If you have options, would you take a woman who have been through 30 man versus a woman who have been with 3 man?
No man, me not do it.
So why when me the talk you make it sound like say me just a talk from my perspective? No, because me a man and me understand how man meant. If we have no option whatsoever and at the last woman left, God Almighty we are log on panic. We go log on panic. Me go log on panic. Coming on no option. There is no option. There is no option that, but if there's option, we now go take that woman that's serious and now go look this on me G. And that's just a reality. We not try if it's so nice. We not try if it's so please no woman ego or feelings. But that is just the reality. We not try boots them up. We not look pan you if you know so you go through 30 man. If we have option elsewhere, we're not looking.
No man, if me know still that good.
Yeah, that's true. We agree upon that part. That's true.
Just don't know.
Yeah, we agree upon the part. But me I say, females out there what think like man, females out the same thing what would turn you off. There are females out there that are turned off by it also.
Yeah, but what me I say is, alright, look on the other way. As in, how much female you know what say, yo, the reason why I'm in there with them boy is because in the already there with 20 woman. How much female you know?
Zero.
Ever say that? More you listening to Christian, she never say in there with the boy, you know, because the boy have 20 woman and he say been through 20 woman. How much female you know actually say that?
Yeah man. Yeah man, good amount.
You know good amount of female say they not talk to the man because man they with one heap of woman before.
I'm not thinking here.
Yeah.
Ask me.
Carla.
Me drop a one place near Asia, you know. Drop a one place named Asia, Manchester, you know. Oh, and females up there who say, oh, that word that me no want him.
Yeah, females say that, but
yeah,
I ain't idea them all go there.
Most woman, hello, Bossy. Since I use that as one example, say female say that. Never you listen to a female say. Because at the end of the day, me know one female what say that the boy they are drunk, would have never that boy until we can't see respond, me piss all of that. And right now they live together, married and 4 people together.
It turned me off.
Exactly. And then I go back to the same thing again. You have males who say that, oh, that the girl there have 20 man, we don't want him. And guess what now? Him that in our DM.
Now if you have option.
Ready for settle down. So me does say it happen both ways still. But if you go ask individual out of maybe every 10 somebody, only 3 alone might agree if they with one woman who have 26.
Yeah, but watch on
the majority go always say no.
This I think what you know for do Zane, don't compare females with males when it comes to things like that. And the reason why you know to try compare them, Zane, we all have different traits and we look for different things. Naturally, Zane. Naturally we look for different things. Respect me, Chief. We look for different things. So guess what now, you see at the end of the day, you see when you go in a relationship, in general, you see things about expectation what you have most of the time is not the same expectation or a female have. You understand?
It's a word.
It's not the same expectation or a female have. So that is the reason why you're good to compare yourself and say, yo, if you do this that way, a female must can't do it that way to see me. You know work that way the none at all, daddy. You know work that way the none at all. As I said before, a female born with their value. You have to earn your value as you grow along life. As so you go. Man have to grow and work for their value. Woman look upon you and if you not have no value for offer to no woman, they don't want to see you, me G. That because you have to earn your value. How much woman have to earn no value at all other than they just need to born and look attractive. As a matter of fact, we don't even care if none of them even look attractive. Whether they have no hand, no foot, money still bowl them. We can't say same about a man wanna know and he have no income. You understand? So don't compare and make it look like say a man and woman equal, man and woman are same. We are not. There's a lot of things that go in a woman favor. There's certain things that go in a man favor. We call it double standard. But we just have to live with it as man. We know as man say, yo, yeah, hear me? There are things we are. For example, females might come in and say, well, who we go through oppression and oh, no pun intended. Female might say we go through oppression and man have we go through oppression too much years and a few time now. No, it's not your time because whenever we carry through oppression and the female in youth said they go through oppression then they live way more comfortable and way more happy more than uno now. We're more educated, have more opportunity and uno stress the most. Uno opportunity and uno stress the most. So at the end of the day, don't say oh man oppress woman and a woman time now. No, because the reality is woman actually go towards being oppressed. Because if you ask me, we slave them who fight to come off a plantation and people spend money and apply to go up on plantation. Make that make sense. People fight to come off a plantation make we can walk free today. I know people they apply, they spend much hundreds of thousands if you can go back on the same plantation now. Tell me why difference. But then you have two different kinds.
Get paid for now.
You did have slave what did I get better treatment back then, but then they still name slave. Mm-hmm. But you just go for show you say, yo, there is no oppression from we and we are oppress you.
Hi,
we never been oppress you.
Yeah, because
so you believe when Kanye says slavery is a choice?
Them are slave, you know, but them they live with the same masters. But I man, I mindset.
Yo, watch out. This is it, Michi, why you have to just understand. Zane, You see, we as man, just value yourself as a man. Zine, work hard for what you want and build your value as high as you can build. Zine, and just know, say, yo, at the end of the day, female go always be female. Don't waste your time on earth to try to understand female. Just love who love you, work with who work with you, show respect to who respect you. Don't waste your time. You understand? The moment you start feel like, say, yo, oh, me understand them, man. Yo, all right, this then go, daddy, you're lost. Like, you're literally lost.
We don't even know where we're going.
Exactly.
Big man, me not go waste my time.
I don't know.
I saw me see it.
Work to do work.
Yeah, me live by this one. Me hear a great man say this one time, and me live by this. Zane, me gonna debate with me equal. Everybody else me teach. And it's a reason why me go say that. You understand? It's a reason why I go always say that. I'm going to stand by it 100%. Mr. Separwa just company said to want to say something, so I'm going to give a chance. That me general.
Well, pleasant night, urgently.
Yeah, man.
Vibes behind the block, you know. Manners to everybody. But I would like the reasoning go in depth a little bit more, because I know I'm kind of a little bit behind at times. So, you know what I mean? I don't really want to go in at the point and kind of miss, you know. So, alright, we are talking about operation from man to female.
Well,
No,
me kind of showing that because she did say it, and I want to step on her toe because she did say it last week. Say, I'm a feed them time now, and she did say a lot of things where at the time, me never really want to attack her because she would really feel attack if me do it. Me know me ready for vent because me strongly not believe in none of the oppression something from we because me feel say them focus the energy on the wrong set of people them. Feel with black nation, feel with black community, the man them always ended there for the woman them. Whatever them
I agree. I agree.
Hold on. Before you go no further, she say a lie, so we'll give her a chance.
We never feel, we not support, we not protect.
Who?
Black man.
So who protect?
White man protect.
No, no, but she go have to say who do it because if nobody no do it,
nobody
who be not do
nobody
it?
no defend black woman. Nobody no protect black woman.
No, you can't
Really,
say that.
sister?
In a this world, in a this.
What you call this a world? Yeah, feminism in the world of feminism. We don't want equality.
There's no such thing as feminism.
Yes, there is. There's a
another
strong
structure of control.
It's a strong movement designed by females who feel say yo male oppress them just as what you say male oppress uno and male have the most high paying job and male have all of these
but
good
that
things.
is the facts. Male have higher paying job.
No, it's a small portion of male who actually dominate in a certain field. But when you only look on the good one, when you not look on the bad one, them say yo man they commit suicide more, man in a prison more. Man, they do the hardest job them more. Uno now look on all of that. Uno now look on the bigger fraction.
Look on the money and the money them are free.
Yeah, but if you go put the numbers together, while we can agree. If you go put the numbers.
Yeah, but
watch out.
Look how much woman go missing.
Me like those numbers. And we now go disagree to that, and I will never dispute that. But what I'm saying to you is, if you're gonna ask for equality, Zane, you can't say, yo, me I earn more than you, but yet you're not willing to go in our trench to go clean in nasty water.
Who says there are women out there that is not willing to do it?
Who no willing to do it?
Numbers
you can't but it is there to apply. Who no not apply for do it, but what's happening from do it? What's happening from climb JPS poll? What's happening from do all of them cesspool work? What man they do want complaints and get more money? What's happening?
Me apply for all of them work there.
That's a you.
Me apply for all of them work there. And them look at me and say you look too nice for do them work there.
Tell me one in particular where you apply for one and tell her that.
The sewage cleaning.
Question.
Me not go around here. Me not joke. Me serious. When me look work, me not play. Work or work, me not business what it is. I'm earning something. I can take care of myself.
You ever see a woman do mechanic work?
Of course. I've seen women. I've seen women who are mechanics.
All
right. Just I interject something. You know, woman in every field, right? So you subtract females from every field, just kind of sound away. You know what I mean?
Because subtract females from every field. You have to understand. You have to understand. it's a male-dominated field. Una go push out and say, well, una already have this and that I go for una. Why una come over here? So, if me have a natural ability and naturally inclined to do something, why shouldn't I be respected?
Me go disagree upon that.
Why shouldn't I be paid as much as
because
you?
They want to get treated equally. So same like how we treat a man in a room, I saw you expect to be treated too.
No,
a woman can't get treated like a man. Never.
They want you to treat them like a female when it's only beneficial to them. So once it's beneficial to them, they want you to treat them like a female. That is the only time them want you treat them like when it's only beneficial to them. Other than that, when I money time is share money like me a man give me. But when I work time, you're wicked. Me back you want here. Yeah, man. You feel it up that. That just don't make no sense.
Never see a woman who work on site a complain about what.
Yeah, because normally they give them the lighter part of work. They now pull the woman bucket and tell them.
No, yeah, assume.
No, we are telling facts. Factually speaking.
Yeah, that's a from age of 13. No, me tell you work and then give woman them for take up the water bag them, throw the water in the something for can mix and take up an empty bucket them and pass them. You have 1 and 2 ruffian female or we throw 2 half a bucket also. But when man want push the work and say, yo, load them up and fling up on roof, which woman then go put power on it. None. But yet when the money for share and they say, yo, yeah, hear me, I did the bucket alone, you did get for the so yo, we go just get 3 grand for you. And when you look at him, I get 5 grand when they dip on the ladder and they swing till the whole line shoulder. You go say unfair because I see him 8 away, but he did the harder part of the work. So that is the thing where me say, why do not complain about equality? Most of you don't even want to go on the ladder. If man say, yo, company that. You must say mad. Who you send pan leather? Me, I feel me back on one pull out. I feel me anyone that licking or me just licking a film head. You know do the dangerous work, the man. While you can say you apply fit a lot of woman not even go look pan in none at all. You know go for the work. While you can sit down nice and in our air condition unit and do whatever it is. So easy if you can get. Then don't complain because man naturally most time work more hours than even female in a lot of field. That's something you might want to try debate, but you'll waste of time because the stats are there.
Agree to disagree.
Women are not equal to men. We are equal in living, but in a work field, we're not equal. None at all. Because as Fam said, we don't agree with him. You know what I mean? All the complications come in when uno for do, one for do. You know what I mean? And we as man, we not find a problem with that. We not find a problem with that. Tell me why
complication name. You have to spell out everything.
Just tell you the complications. You know what I mean? You want to look good, titivate up and thing.
For compensate work.
You're not going to do the work like a man. You're not do the work like a man, you know. You're not going to do the work like a man. But we respect our zeal towards the movement. You know what I mean? We respect our energy at the end of the day. We as man come for put out that energy there at work, but majority of female right now want, as I said, them want equal to men. We're not equal. We can't be equal to female neither. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Because you carry child, we no carry child. So that's a different set of labor. We go out there in a danger. We don't go out there in a danger.
Because
you know what I mean? That as a man.
A man naturally is to what? Yeah. They can protect. They can
security.
They can
as you mentioned, hunters, the hunters.
Yes, we are the hunters and
gatherers. We go with 2 different objectives, 2 different things. Uno good at nurturing enough time we watch.
There you go.
We say, look how me there how long I try she damn pit and just a ball as soon as him as mommy come, he just latch on and he just quiet and he just
that tolerance of female.
A phone thing that we have to give.
But you don't believe says some things are learned behavior.
Like what?
You can learn to be nurturing.
No, mom. That is like you are trying to tell me that they say you can teach you how to be emotional. No, you can't teach a man to be nurturer.
You can tap into the level.
No, you can't. You can't teach.
Naturally. That's a phony thing naturally. We can.
Watch out, I'm going to show her a thing and look how easy she go agree. How much time you see one pitney drop and one man tell the pitney say, yo, get up and brush off and you're upset about it. Because you feel say you're the man too rough. And he not even take up a pitney and brush off a pitney and say if a pitney alright. You know, say, yo, get up man, how do you brush off and sick man? How much time you watch a man do that?
See man do that enough time.
How you feel about when you see him do it? You as a female knowing how you that deal with the situation.
You must learn.
The child have to learn.
Some things are inevitable for your fall. And all the while, me can rub you down and say, alright,
No,
wash it
me
up back
cannot
again.
No,
saying that you
all
do
the
that.
time
But-
females
but-
are gonna do that,
but-
but
but me
the
just
man
say-
not all the time. We are gonna do that. We are gonna be a person.
There's a
there.
We
balance.
go say get
There's a
up,
balance.
brush off, move on, because we grow as man, and what we go through day to day, we know so that is the realness of how the world stay out there. I don't know a joke thing, I don't know a pet shop thing like how a lot of female my fee say it really is. Man are the real movers and shakers on earth. The microphone we have in your hand now, a man make it. So I like man who talk about you, they 8 man, this man is nothing. Man. I'm a man making microphone I ever use now. A man create the fan what they spin right there so in front of you. A man create everything what they round your rhino, including where you sit down pan. You understand? So at time now, when you start show man some respect, regardless of how you feel about man, give man them props.
It's just documented.
What you mean documented? It is there. You have female inventor just like you have male inventor. Who dominate more? Who is more dominant in terms of inventing things? We're not gonna say no female never invent nothing because the facts are there. But guess what now? Since you're born, how much money you see invent things? How much new things you see invent since you're born? Are you gonna keep up with things like that?
Enough new things invent since
By who?
But man,
I know you ain't gonna see so. Me know you did go see so. But if you go back to stats, which one you that say more? Who is more dominant in terms of inventing? Me know she a try level playing.
There's no equal between the two sexes.
Have it so you're questioning the history basically.
Of course, me go
why you are
question it,
questioning the
because-
history? Because you feel say woman ain't out there and lay a brick and then just lie and they say a man alone do it. Because then it's so oppressed that they could even talk. They say, I lie, me did braille one brick too. That you really feel say did that happen? No, let's be real. You really feel say that did that happen?
Of course, that we happened back in the past.
Why
I wasn't,
you not even think that
I
way
wasn't
then?
there, but of course,
Why
it happened.
you think your great grandmother did unhappy in a relationship when did you know?
Me can't speak
You
fear
think
in a
your grandmother did
relationship.
unhappy?
Me can't speak for fear.
Same like you can't speak
But
for
what you
history
know
because
about
they never
you,
did
but
it.
you said out of your mouth, Zane, you say you're a female time now and you go through a lot of oppression and I know phone time for can this and phone time is a revolution for females now. Female power, female is female.
You
That.
can't say no oppression never did it for woman. You cannot
It
say
depends
that.
on what you call
This is
oppression.
what you defend. You defend say, alright, woman no supposed to have no problem with the world how it is because guess what? The world is in our favor. When in truth and in fact it originally was not. A we farm it and make it in a what it
Why?
is
And
right
why?
now.
Because of money.
All right, so what you know?
And because of money.
What you know?
Because of money and
And not
equality.
just because of money.
Yeah.
All right.
And not just
All right,
because
so
of
let's
money.
be real.
Imagine this.
Mm-hmm.
Your father, wealthy. He have a girl. No boy picking. And the law say, in order for she get her inheritance, she have to marry. She married to somebody for the inheritance, to keep on the legacy. And where this money come do? Squander whole life. When she did have plans to build it bigger and better. No oppression that. Because the law states say, alright, because you're female, you're not entitled to what your father want to give
So I'm going to show you a quick double standard without you even notice. Do you believe in law?
to some extent.
Why to some extent?
Because there's things there that protects us and there's things that hurt us.
So why?
And legally some things are okay and some things that are not.
Alright, so guess I know the reason why I ask that I tell you say yo, it's a double standard in it and you go throw it out, them know you is the fact say yo, that set as a law, Zane, you would have look upon it said the law did actually set for oppress woman, but really and truly, if you think more logical and look into it, you would have realized say you really did set for protect woman. If you look deep into it, it never really set for go against woman. If you have to get married, you can't inherit.
Show me facts.
Women are more protected and always
Think about
will be
it.
more protected.
You have to give me a case.
No, I'm going to show you.
You have to show me.
I'm going to show you.
Show me directly how you come across.
So let me show you now. I'm going to show you why it
Go
can protect you. See, if you're unmarried and you have a child, what happens?
The money is supposed to still be yours. Based on just biology alone.
Think logical. If you're unmarried and you have a child, think about the question. You know? If you're unmarried and you have a child, what happened to the royalty there? If you're unmarried and you have a child,
If royalty would have passed on to the child,
the royalty. If you're married, what would happen to the royalty there?
it passed on to your husband.
You just said two different something.
But I have two different some, but I have facts.
So you mean to tell me say exclude the child out of the last one?
So well, I know, so, but you still not realize say the law is really there to protect the woman. So while you are worry about getting married is because naturally you might not feel like say you need to marry first as a form of stipulation or terms of condition of you getting a level of royalty. In reality is that is how it's supposed to set. You meet a man, you call him your husband, a man meet you and call you your wife. That is how it's supposed to go naturally. We go against that. And that is why we reach in our culture wherein you have baby mother this or baby father this or baby mother over this or baby father this. So you're never supposed to set that way. They're supposed to set wherein a man find you and call you your wife. Whatever royalty you forget, you get your royalty. Everybody live happy. Where is your oppression there?
It gone off so far.
All right, so me come back liquor. Where is the oppression zine when one man back then one date you and you have to come in your yard, come carry water and tie your goat before you can get a chance for your father approve, say him can actually start date you.
That are rules and conditions and stipulation for the relationship.
You realize I just said to you a while ago, say yo, when it's not beneficial to who don't have problem with you hear man a complain about that, say that was oppression. If man normally have to come carry water, woman yard, all of this before the father, because normally the father have to approve of you talking to them that. And like now we are in father need your business. But then that also, you know, hear no man a complain because I guess no, the rule was there and we normally abide by the rule and everybody normally happy. You know normally hear no man a complain. Until woman feel like say yo they want step out.
Why we don't want fling the blame on woman?
Because a woman is who they have problem. Just sit down and ease on yourself and get everything on one.
Who you really hear the complain? You can't say you throw the blame on woman. Who really the complain? You
can't blame we if
of course. Who else to blame?
In our household. But you can't put the blame on we.
It's not a blame
game. Choose to go other places and make baby mother.
No, we're not talking about baby mother in that case.
No, but that you just said.
No.
That's what you just said.
No.
What you just say?
I said the reason why things happen are because a woman fight for equality. See? And that's why certain things happen.
So no form of equality not supposed to be there.
What kind of equality you want in our relation? All right, but hold on. We could backtrack like I'm mentioning.
Beat again.
All right, hold on.
I'm throwing the life round.
I'm ask you.
Three against one.
Hold on. I'm ask you this. Since we're on the whole topic of equality, Zane, me now have to ask. You do believe in equality where man and woman is concerned? There's no doubt about that, Zane. But I'm gonna ask you this, Zane. You ever lead in our relationship before?
I've tried.
You have tried? Do you think that a female can lead a relationship?
Yes.
Why you have that belief then?
Because I lead one successfully. You choose to not abide by what I say.
You understand what is successful, right?
7 years.
Alien, watch out. You do understand what is successful, right? Me know you're smart enough to understand what success can mean.
Of course I know what success.
So before we go into this, me already go through it. I did say to Peter gave them before. I did say to them, see, a female can lead a relationship, but you go just lead it down to the end. That's exactly what basically that happen without me even knowing, without you sharing that with me. Because that is what normally. Oh God. Yes. I.
Poor Carla.
A woman doesn't need to lead a relationship, but she needs to guide the relationship. That's basically our place as women.
You're low.
But you know what
needs
the problem is?
The part they're low.
What's that?
Woman lead a woman guide a relationship.
Men lead, women guide. That's the thing. Like, men is the head of the relationship, yes, but we are also the neck. But what a lot of men want to do is to lead without the guidance. They want to turn the head without the neck, and it cannot work. Like, some men literally want to just turn the head without the neck and understand, so you have to be
supposed to go their way or the highway. No.
Okay. Like, understand that your woman is your partner, and if you want her to submit, you have to show her that you can lead her. Because a woman truly wants to submit to a man that can
You're supposed to can listen to someone
Last
to
advice.
advice.
The question about what do you think about submission, and I don't think that I got an answer from you.
Your line are broke up again, Cav. Sorry, watch on a Cav before me lose my chain of thought. Zane, I'll start losing already. Alright, so here we go on, Cav. Zane, in regards to that, in regards to the whole leading and so forth, Zane, you say a man supposed to lead and a female supposed to guide. Lead and guide pretty much is the same thing.
it's interrelated because it's pretty much the same thing about
No, me go tell you what. See, me understand why you say telling them. Me just saying it clear out that part. See, a man guide and a woman supposed to do the as in support system.
Right, you guide him, you make sure yes.
So
basically,
the man guide, because guide leader would be the same thing, but you know would be the man support system. That is what I strongly believe in. I mean, I believe in no man go there with a woman and just feel say everything's just about him. Him have the first say, the middle say, the last say, everything. You understand? Not because you lead means say you're not supposed to listen none at all. You then just come like
but that happened about 80% of the time.
Not because it happen means say it's supposed to happen.
It better that me I try to show you.
Provides now for him
yeah,
to
but
lead.
it debate is not necessarily about if it happen. It debate is which way it's supposed to really go. But now go dispute it.
It's
say
supposed to be 50-50.
No go so nothing work 50-50. 50-50 something no work.
Can't go 100-100. Why not 100-100? Why 50-50?
50-50. If my 50
Problem
shot, 50% go just make relationship crumble. Because I left 50% for you to deal with. Once you go all out,
but not everybody think like that. That's
me think a woman can lead to, you know.
Because
you know what I mean? Me think a woman can lead the right way.
You think a woman can lead you?
Of course.
You think a woman can lead you? Let me hear your explanation.
Alright.
Yeah.
Remember in a history show you have Queen Nefertiti, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she was a great queen. You know what I mean? And she lead for her king to the right path. Him have ideas to, you know, as they say, you know, 50-50, you know, 100-100. So when we put it on the table and we both have an understanding to it, then we know how to move to it.
That is not leading. You put it on the table.
You can lead, you know, but you probably not guide same way the right way. You can lead them down in a destruction same way. So what the guidance there?
So what you know?
I mean?
So we go be ready. So what you know?
Let me clarify.
So basically, a woman be like a mentor to the man, basically.
A man wants an advice for something, and you know, say, woman did that to provide him with some advice. Alright, baby, think of the move this way and do this that way. We get this and result here and that and that. Like she can foresee certain things that she can give advice and she can say, alright, I think this is what would be, but what is your opinion on that? And she just basically kind of give little notes on certain things. And candidate for prepping for certain things, like you have all a big interview coming up and it's a big deal for him and they have anxiety and people say, yo, you got this, relax. Just start talking through some exercises to remember, say, yo, you got this. That's her guiding him.
No, that's supporting him. No, that is supporting, not guiding.
While she are guiding to lead same part. So she's like,
guide with support. All what you just say is just support.
I mean, it's well, if you want to look at it as support,
mental
you look
and
at
emotional
it as
support.
If you ask me, a woman have too much emotions to lead. We're full of emotions, but coming from a woman,
breakdown easy.
And exactly, we have too much emotions to lead, and any little thing happen. We cluster, we cry, we do this, we do that. When you have the man, you have a man will guide you and you support. Lead, guide, support, whatever it is. But woman, we don't listen to understand, we listen to react. And that's just the truth.
That's when you're emotionally immature.
It has nothing to do with emotionally immature. That's the way we went grow. We're full of emotion.
Well on, no. Watch on, Kavi, well on there. You have something to say before me talk? Alright, so watch your cup. Zane, this is it for me naturally. You see, as a female, you know, but from birth, you know by nature. So you're not born to lead. You know that. Something where you go through naturally. Zane, you want one man who assertive.
No, but at the
what you know, you normally want one man who assertive, what know why I do, if he can lead you, if he can guide you, and you did it as in support. You see, if a man left in a woman and he can lead them, that relationship will lead nowhere. And after a while, that woman go get tired of it because she's not wired to lead no man, so that man goes off feel like I'm bitch, he gonna feel like I'm baby, and that is where respect will start to go downhill. The woman go automatically start lose respect for the man that was she a fear guide. And no woman can dispute that with me. Me know that for a fact. Once you have to lead one man, you go automatically start lose respect for him.
You need your woman to lead you too. She lead you too.
No woman not lead me as no man. No, you support what me I do. You support me this because I am assertive. You understand? You go lead anytime you have to lead one man is because the man is not assertive and you know saying not assertive. That is why you have to lead him.
You being the assertive man. And me see where you are go for one part way.
Because of course no man really want to lead
Well on the cover.
So you being the assertive man that you are, we're in a relationship and me see that you go down one part where it not gonna be good for the unit, the relationship, right? And me I say to you, say, all right, watch this. You see the road where you take X, Y, and Z are gonna happen because watch out. Me see this, me see I do this, and this now do like you're supposed, I think it's supposed to be done. Or you try this already and it don't work. Try a different avenue. Try a different way of getting something like this done. Or seek more information on how to do that thing. But you refuse to listen to the consult of your woman. You continue down the path and it just wreck everything. And then when you finish, you look back on it and you say, boy, me should I listen?
Sometimes we ego get the best of it sometimes.
You understand what I say? That is the problem. That is a problem because ego help kill whole heap of things. We have a great thing going, and because of your ego, because of your mentality, you know want listen. Because a lot of women have really good and really strong points and can really help you to go further in her life. But because of no fear her guidance, you not understand guidance on a level, on a spiritual or on a emotional level. Remember me telling you last time saying you lack emotional intelligence and then lie me I tell you.
That's weird. We can accept that.
You lack emotional intelligence because you will talk to a man and say, brother, you can't do that. Yo, the woman you come tell me this time, you can't do it. And you go do it and you go mess up yourself. And then you say, Jaja, watch your woman that help me and we are no how we say we are wicked, we don't look out for no, we don't help, we don't support.
But too much female, you know, day to day what you tell things, same when you watch them do same foolishness over and over. So it can't be just a case where you go say man not emotionally intelligent because you have a lot of female or female themselves try to talk to me listen female talk to you then talk to she much time about the same thing and then still go make that happen. So what would you say about a female if you as a female they try to guide another female the same way?
She's stupid. We can't
so one lack emotional intelligence but one stupid.
Because we raise a certain way. And
I laugh, sorry.
I
don't want to fight.
Why you don't want to do that? Sure.
But we are wired a certain way. We are raised to understand. Them teach you to understand what emotions are. What this mean when you feel the type of way and work.
Emotion.
Our mothers. Yeah. Yeah.
Them learn and they adapt it naturally.
That's why I say it's something that can be taught because when you're a child, you easily soak up information and you easily learn things.
A child is different from
but that is a part of you naturally, mom. Like emotions are something naturally in you. Man have emotions same way, but most of the time growing up we learn to suppress it. Yeah. So it's nothing for you
but
teach you.
Go back to last time. I said you can learn.
But we don't want to learn.
You just lock off your
ego.
It's like learning a new language. You only know English, and you got one Spanish speaking country. You not understand where they must say you're a big age. You go if you in other country there you want to get things done. You have to go adapt and learn the language. You know? So why emotional intelligence can't be interpreted the same way? Why you can't approach it the same way? Are you close off your mind?
Because man and woman is not the same. You try to get man to think
you
like
go to
how
the
you
country.
think.
You learn the thing because you want to do it. So there's a difference.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a difference. So just don't want to let go for that toughness when you have. There's not you can't.
You want to in a female, you want to talk. Yeah, but if we wire the way here and you want we to start So you want to get Swiss soft if you can understand
your
more.
point. Hold on, just stick a pin. I know you have a lot to say.
What a lot of people don't understand with learning, a part of learning is unlearning what you know. And so that's the reason why you don't say, oh,
you can't unlearn.
Don't have the will.
It's because that
you can't teach it.
just unlearn what you learn, everything where you learn from society, your background, growing up, everything where you pick up. Like a lot of people, they've held on to that so
you
much.
can't unlearn. There are things that what are hardwired in you, and there are things where you learn from society where you adapt from. But what you know,
but you don't unlearn it. You don't.
Watch out. This is what we want to know to understand as females. Zine, Kav, watch out. This is what I want you to understand as females, and female make a mistake over and over. You know, one man to think like how you think. You see, how you see through phone, you know, one man to can see through it, same way, and it is impossible. Man will never ever see through phone. We have to learn, and we understand, and we adapt how female think, and we try to work and understand how female think. While uno still over there, they try to get man to see through phone, to see through phone emotion, to understand phone emotion. We are not wired that way. You know, have to come to realize and just understand. Until you understand, you go always forever go to find problem with man and say your man told this or man. We are just not hard. We are just hardwired that way. At the end of the day, watch out. Kav, watch out, Zane. You see, an idea. This is just it, Zane. If a man grow a particular way, while him grow and say, yo, watch out, you have it tough. The world where you go out in, the world rough, the world tough. You as a female, you grow out here, say, yo, yeah, hear me? Try and be as feminine as possible. This is where you go get through with life. No man no want no woman no go on like them a man too. That nah go work. True. When you grow, who is we if you go tell you as a woman now, say, yo, yeah, hear me? Right now, me want you tap act so feminine and start act rough. Yo, you ball too much, man. Like that nah go work with you. Just like you nah go work with we. You try to tell we as a man, say, yo, you're too rough, soften up. Like, you go irritate you the moment you start tell we that, but we too rough, we need to soften up. Like, no, girl, I roughness make me come through the world with my reach for my reach. So you can't tell me some need for soften up.
The world not have nothing to do with relationship.
Soften up with a woman.
When you reach in the house and you're with your partner, you left the world.
I left the toughness. I do work.
You left not all of the toughness. You don't need to be as rough as how you is out of the world.
I man that what you want him to pretend. Because if that's him and you want something else, it's only pretending him can pretend if you can go get something else.
Yeah, but we can't move rough in the house at all times.
No.
You have to show a little
it's a difference. What me I say is, all right, for example, Zemo guy, perfect example. For the time where you have a conversation with me, Zane, it's supposed to clear to you, me rough. Zane, my wife can tell me over and over, Lord God, you just rough so that not gonna change me. That will never ever change me. That is me. Me hardwired that way. I know every man stay like me.
Rough, but me and the other hand no.
You want a soft man.
Me no want a soft man.
So
but me no want you to feel rough 24/7. That's not me.
What me supposed to do? Unrough? Me can't unrough just please. That don't mean that me go grab your palm, me go deal like you want man. No, me understand how to deal with you like a female.
Ball every 5 seconds.
Me not ball off for your ball, miss.
But that's what I am saying. You have men that are so rough that it causes for being in this emotional state.
So why you not come out of your softness then and get rough? Like how many if you come out of my roughness and get soft, why you not come out of your softness?
So why you can't dial down the roughness for me?
No, sorry,
why you can't dial down the roughness for me get to the point where me say, you know.
So why you not get rough? So you can.
Why you not make me part with the roughness?
And when me too rough now, you gonna say, what you want so far? You're woman, you're supposed to be a little bit more stuff.
So why difference with me soft up?
Yes. You just concluded my point when I said a lot of people understand that is unlearning what you are.
Come back to the unlearning again. You can't unlearn. You can't unlearn.
Where this unlearn thing come from?
You can't try.
Come on, video game.
Tell me something where you ever unlearned. Tell me something in your life where you ever unlearned. Maybe me just not understand.
You just set space in your mental space so you can learn something new. But you can't unlearn something.
Not to be aggressive and operating in a masculine.
Sorry, Shiva.
I've realized I've been operating from a hyper masculine energy, and I don't. There's a balance. I need to create the balance.
You're not unlearning. You just learn how to suppress it more. You're not unlearning. You just figure out how to suppress it more.
It's not suppressing it. It's learning to create a balance between the energy.
And that's exactly unlearning. You just figure out how to balance it better.
Ask her if she can unlearn.
One other thing when I unlearn from my life. Unlearn.
Unlearn for what, Cav?
Excuse me?
Unlearn for what?
Unlearn for what?
Yeah.
That's basic life skill. Me can't unlearn for
exactly, you can't unlearn for do nothing.
But the thing is, what I mean by unlearning certain things, I mean accept the fact that there is a different way to try certain things, and you can
said that then and stop saying unlearning.
It's like learning. So it's basically you not accepting the fact that there are different ways.
Learning a new way to do the thing. That don't mean you unlearn how you used to do it before. Because best believe if you get triggered, you see that unlearn something that all of a sudden you're going to learn it again fast.
Get triggered.
Yeah.
Once you get triggered.
Fast. So
you think that you can change and be rough, and like nobody knows say you can't be rough, but you have to, every man have an emotional side and every man has a feminine side. No matter whether or not you want to accept it, every man have a feminine side.
No talk for no man. Me not no feminine side. Me no listen out. Every man have an emotional side, not a feminine side. We don't work with us something. We have an emotional side because at some point in our life we ball. We ball. If emotion get the best of me, we ball. If a something
you are 70% feminine energy.
Yeah, mama go spiritual. Yeah, mama go in night. I like that means there. Go in night.
So let me tell you something. Your body is almost 70% water, as you say, and water represents feminine energy.
Sometimes I don't read too much madness here. Sometimes I don't read too much madness.
You have feminine energy.
Sometimes I don't read too much madness. Stop make people put
why should I say she has 75%?
Listen,
you 70% feminine because you're a woman. Now tell me what me no 70% feminine.
I'm 30% masculine, but guess what? I have to create my balance. It's the yin and the yang are the scale. You have to learn to create a balance.
Ask her who got the put for sleep if she.
Me create all of the balance by me trying to balance my emotion as best as possible as one man. Zine, as a man, we try to balance our emotion.
Gonna say your woman make from
side. And your feminine side is your emotion.
I have an emotional side.
Jesus,
the people say we have a feminine side. We have an emotional side, not a feminine side. That makes no sense.
Whether or not you want to accept it or not.
It's not about me wanting to. We all have an emotional side, not a feminine side.
I think what she's saying is that, hold on, I think what she's trying to say is she equate the feminine to the emotional side. That's how she's trying to use and say.
Intelligence, you being compassionate to your partner, you listen attentively, you know her like.
So you're saying that is my feminine side and not my emotional side?
No, she's saying
it is a part of your feminine side.
That's just you paying attention.
Keep on a say feminine side, mom. No, my emotional side.
Basically learning.
All of we have emotion. Some just have it more than some show it more than some. That is my emotional side.
You know, like you have no emotional side.
It is aggressive naturally. That is just me. Honestly.
But you can. You see, the thing is, you can learn how to channel your aggression into compassion. That's you tapping into your feminine side as well as your emotional
right now, you make me start feeling emotional because with all the emotional talk where you give me right now. Because you don't know why you keep on repeat yourself. Because Man a man, woman a woman. You feminine, me masculine. If you know a man will act feminine, then so be it. But at the end of the day, there's always exception for the rule. So if you have feminine man out there, 30% feminine man, so be it. Kudos to you and that man, they were feminine. But I am saying, I have no feminine side, I have an emotional side. That's a total difference. A man who have feminine side, with this minute, he may act like a man and next minute he may go pan his head cap on a bubble. That is a man showing feminine side. That is a feminine side. But watch out, Tav, if you're going to, Tav, I am very literal, and that is me being literal with you. Zane, that is a man showing his feminine side. Put on heels, put on a woman brazier and panty and muggle.
That is a man where we know as a gay. That is a fact. That's a feminine side. Your feminine side, your creative side. That's where evil artists even go tap in at them creativity, brother. That's your feminine side. Feminine energy. Being a female different from expressing your feminine energy.
So you have a feminine side.
Creative. Brother, that is a creative side, brother.
So you have a feminine side. Just say,
brother, you have it. Of course, brother, that is your creative side, brother. That is your creative side. We not talk illiterate, we talk straightforward.
I see you start me up, me not have none.
She talk about feminine energy, spiritual energy. So if you tap, if you meds them thing that you don't understand what you're saying.
Energy.
Emotion, whether you want to call it whatever. That's a feminine energy, brother. Listen. Brother, acting female like a female doesn't suggest you a show of feminine energy. You're just a gay. If you act like a
big arrogant towards what he must say. Listen.
We don't want to think it.
Feminine energy means you're gay. No. Feminine energy don't mean you're gay. Don't mean you're gay.
No gay, no, in that.
You don't mean you're gay. Don't mean you're gay.
Question.
So we'll go back.
That is your creative side, brother. That's your terminology. Your terminology.
No, me can't tell you as a man who can't tell us say yo, me no feminine side. Me can't tell us say yo, this a man that can have a woman and do all this and if entertaining woman. Zane, that no mean say we
straight. Different. That
and you did say it a while ago when me use a term there.
When I said feminine side or your feminine energy, I'm not talking about you acting like a female.
Yeah.
That's what's her name?
All of them.
What's her name?
Cav.
Thanks, Cav. Thanks, Cav. Express yourself.
Something going on.
Thank you. What I meant is you lean more into your art, just like how you guys said you're creative. A part of being creative. Me sure no say you have creative problem solving skills. Don't.
What kind of problem?
Creative problem solving skills. Like you solve problem on a creative level, right?
Well, when you say creative level, what do you mean exactly?
You have to come up with some quick way to solve some problem.
So why are you mixing feminine with creative? Why are you mixing feminine with creative?
That said that you being creative is tapping into a level of your feminine.
Oh, that come in, me not understand that none at all. So a man being creative is in being feminine.
So watch now. So Peter Gay just look up something for you, right? And it says masculine and femininity, right? So while subjective in description, femininity in men refers to someone who possesses traits that would be considered more feminine than masculine. This can range from having high emotional intelligence, taking proper care of oneself, or filling roles that aren't considered as conventionally masculine.
That's masculine. But better you use the word emotional.
No, that's
better you use the word emotional.
Me use the word in the first place to be politically correct because I understand say feminine.
No, creative. So
because femininity, there's a man where behave more like
woman. You say a woman alone can solve problems.
Read that again.
No, basically
that's not what she's saying. No, that's not what she's saying.
So she a woman a better problem solver.
No, she said creativity. She said listening on me. I listen to everything what she has saying. She said creativity can stem from feminine energy.
Same difference.
Some things
You
can
know, like that mixture there, though, the creativity with the feminine.
thing.
You know, like that.
So basically, you say you have a feminine side.
No, it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make no sense.
You telling me, say, any form of creativity, me, have our
your feminine side,
the feminine side.
So it's like you create, like you create one feminine energy about yourself.
I don't believe in that.
No,
but
brother. Like that's no.
What the
like
feminine,
and
masculine.
like you create
the
it.
creative.
So if you're too masculine, then that means you can't creative then. If you're
Basically, facts.
I don't me like me
The
practical.
feminine thing and the creative.
No, hold on. Me need to ask this man.
You don't have to be feminine to be creative. You don't have to be masculine to be creative.
Me fully masculine, Zane. Me fully, me not no feminine side as me need a debate with you all along, Zane. So me want to ask you now. Me can't be creative then.
One never said that. One never say you can't be creative, you know. But tapping in your alright, you see tapping in your creative energy is like a childlike meds. You know what I mean? It's free flow. So them call it a feminine energy because a feminine more of that thought and meds there. Is it more relaxed?
That ideology they are
no, and ideology it's natural fam.
No, daddy, that not natural. Not talk
You
don't know if it is natural.
Me can't understand where he must say.
That child part there, the creativity part, me can't.
Yeah, because male know you boxing yourself for work on a structural part. Females work on a spiral, so them kind of more free flow. So the energy and the thought where you are made to be creative would have been like
women act based off of emotion, you know.
Energy.
Them operate based off of emotion, woman.
So we go back to what I said earlier. So after all these years, the man them who pretty much build the earth or they upon everything what they upon the earth.
Yeah, females build the earth.
A feminine energy help them create all of what we have used today. A feminine energy.
You know what I mean? Understand
feminine and masculine because masculine are the part where you exert the hard work, brother. Female part where you get the energy for manifest. You going to create that shit.
So say the creativity belongs to the women, to women.
Never said that the energy belongs
basically
to the
that
the energy resonate amongst everyone. It's not to only one person.
Well, if the creativity part is naturally a feminine energy, Zima want to make sure something.
Which is the woman.
It's a more subtler side. That's why they say it's a feminine energy. A more softer. That's why it comes through. That's why it comes through.
If that was the case, so if that was the case, wouldn't that mean then say most of the things them that is creatively built would be built by women?
No.
Based off a creative energy, okay.
No.
That makes sense then.
No, brother, you have to put it to a physical state. That's why it now makes sense to you. You have to put it to a spiritual state. You can't put it to a physical state, fam.
What on there?
The man them we exert the hard work. They just like I say, the female now go and swing the bucket. You see me? But she probably come up with a thought, are you dead and amazing and say, you know, say better if we use a pulley. You know,
like a different notion.
Thought. But you are going to exert that pulling energy there. At the end of the day, as the man.
So on to the man more creative.
Going back to Google, please, and thank you.
One to the man more creative now.
No, the top one. Just read the
oh, you explain that.
Alright, creativity, masculine or
Alright, so here is
That's
Google to deduce and diffuse now. So here Google opines and states that creativity is gendered, the perceived association between masculinity. Specifically, we hypothesize that men are assumed to be more creative than women. And that is the phenomenon that this phenomenon can be explained by the tendency for creativity to be associated with traditionally masculine traits. You know why we deep dive down in it?
Yeah. Further time,
all right. So a Google say it, you know, according to Academy of Management. Google. They are proposing theories of creativity are gendered in nature, and that gendering the creativity contributes to gender inequality in the workspace. So this is about work.
We go zone out. So in a nutshell, what you just read a while ago, when me I
get
assume some man have more creativity. Assume.
Exactly.
Yeah, assume so that means we not really creative.
There's no way to quantify. So that's basically way to say. But he might come from a different aspect. He's coming from a spiritual. She come from a psychological. And this is where everybody get mixed up. You understand? He must say what him believe in the spiritual side of things is that femininity is creative because it is shown and it is proven that women create. From women birth nations and families and homes and whatever. Your woman produce.
So stick up
in.
That's the word.
Create, not come with creativity.
So,
no mix with creativity.
So we say basically a woman will initiate. A woman initiate all of them.
No.
More to that.
The spark. We are just the machine. We produce it. We put it out there.
Bullshit. We actually put the energy to make it be seen.
That's how we must say. Psychologically, what she's saying, what Kava said, it come from the perceived energy that women are.
So the woman creates it and the man manifests it.
Yes.
But in the brain, remember say you have a left hemisphere and the right hemisphere now. One side have a more creative side than the other side, you know, which we as males use the other side, which is not creative, which is not per se as emotional.
Who determine the thing about feminism part of that more who determine that?
Watch on, I'll show you a thing.
You can go do some research and figure
Watch
out.
on, forget about all the research. Zane, I'll show you a thing. Zane, and this is just me naturally. You see, like how when you go up on Google, when you read this and you read that, try to make the point. Zane, I don't make points, I don't believe in that none at all. Zane, I like facts. So guess what? No, this is me telling you this. Zane, now the part of your brain are responsible for thinking. It's called the frontal lobe. You see, based on all what you just explained to me a while ago, me can tell you say yo that my ear say yo at the frontal lobe responsible for your brain. I don't know if you ask me. Just like what you just explained about the left side and the right side, all of that are just because you might see it in a right and or somebody see it in a right and pass on that information to you. You understand? None of we don't have no real knowledge of that. We just can debate about it and we can debate about who feels we know more knowledge based on what we might read. But I'm saying this to say that outside of what you might read, we then have our own body and we have our own feelings. For me, naturally, me feel like say, yo, female creative, male creative. Who more creative? Ask me, I don't know. But me still go tell you, say, yo, I don't have a feminine side, me have an emotional side. It's not all what Google or nobody can put on Google, but those information there, our people actually put on based on whatever studies they claim so they have. Sometimes I saw mad people at Harvard put the information out there and people just run on the base on the level of studies what they do. Naturally, me like debate about facts. Me like debate about one plant or me plant a seed that me know say it takes 6 weeks to grow. If me grow in a this a sunlight versus that, me will debate with you about that. But me not going to debate about nothing at our Google say. Because at the end of the day, me have an understanding and me know if you have facts say, yo, me have a masculine side, me have masculine energy, but me have emotional side as well. If something happen, we get me emotional, me show that emotional side. Me. That's it. Me no feminine side. Any feminine side me have if me go entertain my woman or me go entertain one woman and me just want to show them say yo, they can't girly or whatever they can. That is my feminine side. That is me one that me flash one ear. You understand? That is just me showing feminine side. That's it for me. But there is no such thing for me where it's energy and it's spiritual energy. Like, I don't believe in all of them madness. I just feel like
understood the concept.
You can't
Totally.
classify what other people believe as madness.
No, me not discredit uno belief because belief meaning you're unsure. Naturally, if you don't know what belief really mean. Once you believe something, it's because you're unsure. Me can't tell us I know it because I know about the plant or me grow. And that is why I tell us I go factual. If you tell me say your belief and this is your belief, it's because you're unsure why you believe, because people believe can change.
Just no point.
Right arm wrong, coming a day for free.
No point.
Good. That is why I go say it again. They said it earlier. Zane, me like debate with me equal everybody else. Me teach, and it's no disrespect because guess what? No, me might tell myself so yo within my first 10 minutes of conversation with you, me not see as one equal for debate with. But by talking and talking, we realize the level of intelligence, and then we can sit down and really have a discussion. Outside of that, most time my conversation I'm turning on me having a teaching session, and as me say, me learn as me go along. Me sound like me a
So
50,
you agree
but
from the last time I tell you say you have an emotional side and you can interpret things on an emotional level. Men have the capacity because you just proved my point.
so we have emotional side.
Yes.
We all do. But
So why last time? Why last?
No, miss, me can't tell her where they say, miss.
Say when you lack emotional intelligence and you say man not have nothing emotional.
Miss,
That you did say on the last conversation.
I can tell you again. Zane, the argument basically was all about you trying to tell me say you can teach me. You can't teach. I'm telling you say you can't teach a child. But once a man turn big man, you can't teach a man nothing about emotion. It's just up to him for sure the emotional side.
You as a big man, you go back to school. You can't learn nothing.
God, you really going to do me that.
Aren't you being taught at a certain level to do something?
We are talking about something that instill in us emotion. We are talking about. You can't go to school and learn emotion.
No, you can't
go to school and learn emotion. You can't go to school and teach emotion.
You can't learn how to control
Psychologist can't teach me emotion. A psychologist can't teach me emotion because a psychologist only can come in front of me and sit down and try to teach me, but then teach him or her.
Naturally embedded. You can't teach him.
That's something in me. No psychologist can't teach you that. The only thing they can do is come sit down in front of you and try to collect your money and try to teach you what somebody teach them. And them can be misled by somebody else and then try pass on that to you. But based on how the delivery sound to you, you might just take it and say, yo, well, you know, say, me never hear this before, so I could have choose still. That's how we work naturally, man. It's all about who for argument sound more convincing. That's why politicians trick well. One different argument, that paper,
yeah.
But one time could realize that conversation and they know when you're ready for it done, but we go definitely have to wrap up. Carve one, thank you again for tuning in.
Jump up.
Yeah, big up viewers, you don't know. Very good topic tonight. Me like the whole vibe and everything still. Big up a special guest tonight. Oh, she promised to reach and she reached, even though she ain't late.
What's your name?
But you don't know. Thanks again for tuning in to ysconvo. You don't know if you know. Subscribe yet. Remember to subscribe, like, share content. You don't know.
Urgent in a building. I pray.
Yeah, man. Big up the family. The conversation was nice. Very intense.
Yeah. Man, sorry if you go, man. You don't know until then. Yeah. You have another banger go drop. Peace
Big up Pete again, even though she don't defend me enough as a woman. Big up herself. I enjoy myself still. I'm gonna keep my promise even though I did late. But big up everybody that's tuning in. Respect to everybody that calling. Really appreciate the point of views.
Yeah.
All right, peeps. Until then,
bless up on yourself.
Outside.
Yeah. Out.
Ship for less. We ship just about anything that you may want to have purchased overseas. Our rates are very competitive compared to all the, let's say, the name brand in the industry. We do free delivery in and around Montego Bay, on the outskirts of Montego Bay. You can visit our Instagram page at #ShipForLessJA, Facebook ShipForLessJA, or you can even visit our website at ShipForLessJA.com. We are located at 4 Sewell Avenue, which is more commonly known as Upper Deck. So for all the Montegonians, you should know where Upper Deck is located, and we're located off the steep hill on Top Road. Check out our webpage, complete our sign up, which is free, less than 2 minutes. Make sure to sign up.
Go tell a friend about ysconvo, because listen, ysconvo is the next big thing. We are going to take you places. We are promoting artists, promoters, entertainers, everybody. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe, because ysconvo are the next big thing. Is it me?